Rochester, New York's best player, Casanzio. There he is. You nervous? I'm not nervous. He's going to be playing Dan Sharlow. There he is. Dan Sharlow. Took the win the ball. It'll be a great match. Yeah. Rubbing you the wrong way. We'll start at 8:10.
8:10.
It's 7:55. Join you whenever it's deadline. No. Let me show you some stuff. For overhead, it's F1. For the other view, it's F2.
That's the back head up. Go back. What's the default? So there's three cameras or two cameras? Three.
The default is just.
Hey, my name is Ro. My name is Ro.
Have a little mustache, man. Huh?
Yeah, you used to have big mustache.
Pussy hair? Pussy hair on
my name is Ro.
And I'll show you more stuff in a second.
Then we got a drink too.
You're great against me. Maybe this time. Yeah, sure, Billy.
I can't even do that right.
Anything you want people to be able to fight you in?
Gatorade or water.
What do you want people to be able to buy for you? What do you want people to be able to buy for you? You want a crown royal? Crown? Okay.
Give me a problem question. I can still make the balls. I get paid. I'm working. Ben, hang on. Whatever you do. Are you still practicing? Are you practicing?
Who did you play last?
Honey.
Oh, we played him. Okay.
I was up 12.
What do you guys play?
Last night, I pulled out of here.
What did you play for last night? What was the score last night?
I won,
I banged it out.
but I lost. We went to 15, so I was up 9-6 and lost 12-15.
Boy, am I going there or what? Pulled over, I said, what's the problem?
When's Toronto, Dan?
Toronto.
Isn't there a tournament up in Toronto?
APA Toronto was like a couple weeks ago.
No.
Oh, Nick went up to one. I think it's this weekend. I don't know if it's Toronto or wherever he goes.
I know he told me something about a tournament in Toronto, so I thought you might.
Same way, right? That we did call shot.
Yeah.
No jump.
When I win the championship spot, we're gonna play jump start. When I win the championship spot, then you challenge me, or I'm making you play jump cues. That's what I'm supposed to do.
I just don't like it. Something about it.
Yeah, just not part of what.
Hello, mic check.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, then you get to, when you're making the ball and you play position off a jump too, that's pretty simple.
Are we streaming already?
Well, the cues are so good now too that it's like, they're really.
F1, F2
Yep.
is for different camera angles.
Yep.
If you want to draw, you can draw it.
Okay. I just.
You don't have to.
Well, let me see. Put this away. Let me see. that.
All right. So if you want to play around with him, you can.
Maybe. So this, if I turn the mic up, it's off? Or?
I mean, they'll still be able to.
Okay.
They hear us talking right now.
Okay.
So we have different sounds, and for the people viewing, it is the perfect volume. For us, it's weird.
Okay.
Why is yours so short? Your chair.
I don't know.
Let me.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. All right, sweet. Thank you. Yep. All right, thank you. All right, people, we're about to start here in a little bit. What happened to the countdown, Mike? What happened to the countdown? Oh, okay. All right, so I think we got a couple more minutes. Oh, they're gonna start now? All right, we're starting now. All right, so this is for the house ladder. Welcome, guys, to Billiard Breakdown. We're starting now.
Yep. Today we got Ron Casanzio, best pool player in Rochester, New York, taking on Dan Sharlow. And this is going to be a great match. Top 20 players in Rochester, New York. Race to 15 in 10-ball pool. Commentary mostly by Roe over here. You can support the players by buying them a drink. $8 Crown Royal for Ron Casanzio, $5 Gatorades for Dan Sharlow. Drinks will be delivered live on stream with a custom note from you. So, Ro, if anyone buys them a drink, just come out and let me know, and I'll walk it up to them.
Sounds good. All right. So, looks like Ronnie won the leg. The last match these two guys played on the stream was against each other, another race to 15.
And Ronnie won that one, right?
Ronnie won that, yeah. Ronnie won that 15-12. Dan was actually up 9-6.
That's insane.
But Ronnie did a little comeback kid.
Yes,
Ronnie is,
he's known for that.
Yeah, definitely. He tightens up real nice, and
somehow applies even more pressure towards the end, even when he's down.
Yep. And he gets very, very careful. Doesn't take chances. When I used to play poker, we call it lockdown poker, when you're kind of dwindling on chips and, you don't take chances and you don't take sort of the 50-50, 60-40 chances, and you just go in when you're a 90% favorite. So, that's like Ronnie's got that lockdown mode. Anyway, let's talk about the game, fellas.
Yeah, play tight until he believes he can run out.
So, you got an interesting 3-ball. The 1 ball goes nice and easy. He did not. Ronnie broke dry. 8 balls in a tricky place. But because of where 9 ball is, it shouldn't be that terrible. The main thing here is the 3 ball. So the question is, can Dan get some sort of shape for 3, or maybe even try making the 2-10 combo in the side? All right.
Early 10 for Dan? Is that what he's going for?
I think so. I think, you don't really have a whole lot. He could also make the 2 in the side and run, get behind the 3. But there's nothing to lose on that shot, really. It's kind of like a 2-way, if you will.
Yeah, free early
it's
10.
It's a free roll, basically.
Yeah.
So now Ronnie's got to decide what to do. I mean, there is a shot there, 2-8, but 3 sits funny. I mean, he could, in theory, try to play the 2-8 combo. It's a very low probability shot. There's a 2-8 carom, so making the 2 into the side. That's a little low probability too, but it doesn't leave him anything for the 3. So there's kind of really no point. So I think he's just gonna play the 2 towards the 7 and try to put the cue ball behind the 10. Oh, he did go for that. Yeah, so I guess this is why I was wondering, you know, what shot is gonna be left there. So he played it quite good that at least he can see the 3. I don't think he can make it. Let's see. Let's go to. Yeah, I don't think you can make it. So I think he can bank it and play a safe there. Stick basically the cue ball behind the 5. So it looks like that's what he's doing. Oh, he tried to bank to make it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, it's a doable shot for sure. It's a little bit of a sellout here, I think. Dan's pretty comfortable making the shot. Doesn't have to overcut it. The 4 ball goes in the side, so really pretty much can be anywhere on the table except on the rail. So the way I play this shot is I'll just basically put a nice but very soft stroke on it. So good follow through is important. He can also hit it hard and go back and forth, so that's another option. So I think he can just soft roll it. If the cue ball he went back and forth, that's fine too. No harm there. If that ball was, the 3 ball was closer to the rail, he would definitely have to go back and forth. With that one, he had a couple of options and he chose back and forth. So this here can be a little tricky sometimes. I would try to just draw the ball back with maybe a little right English. It's kind of tricky angle to come around. You can follow it with no English. Because if you use running English, you're going to go towards, the cue ball is going to come out towards the 10. And you don't want that angle ideally. So I don't mind that. I did not think of that, but I don't mind that. That's a nice shot. All right, billiard breakdown. Race to 15. Top 2 players, Dan and Ron. Ron's the champ, current reigning champ. 10 ball. So this one's a pretty straightforward shot. I would, focus on making the ball with a draw. You draw it into the, looking from Dan's standpoint, the right rail. So you basically want to use a little, you don't want to use English on it too much. You just want to straight up draw it. Main thing is to make the ball, because there's sometimes, hey, what's up, fellas? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been kind of not playing too much. But yeah, happy to be here. Dan called me around 7 o'clock and he's like, hey, I'm playing. You want to come do commentary? So I said, you know what? I've been working all day, so yeah, let's get out and do some commentary. I did go out for a walk. What a beautiful day today was, with the sun and everything. So here, I like this angle a lot. All he has to do is just force follow, go forward, no English, I think. Yeah, you can't miss that, buddy. So got lucky there. And, they're playing 10 balls, so it's a call shot. Now, I don't think this goes. I don't think it goes. Ronnie gives it to him. I don't necessarily like this. I think there's a safe to be played there, to be honest. So Dan might try to play this off the 8. It's not the toughest shot in the world, but if you miss it, you hang and you sell out. So I'm a little shocked that, oh, he's going to jump it. Wow, okay. All right. It's a little above my pay grade. Oh, what a nice shot. Or a nice attempt, I should say. But I think goes without saying that no matter what you did there, pretty much, unless you played like a tucked-in safe behind the 8, like one rail, the 7, played the cue ball behind the 8 and played a safe somewhere, you know, behind the 8 or the 9, you were going to sell out no matter what. So the angle that I'm seeing from here, pretty straightforward, should be open, is to hit it a little firm. Wow, he crushed it. Okay, so one way to do it. Welcome to America, fellas. That's one way to do it. Short side shape, baby. I doubt that's what he was trying to do. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, it's a tap out now. I think he could have played that shot on the 7 on the side. Just play one rail and out a little bit, get a thin cut on the 8, and then, 9 and 10 are hanging. So, but hey, what's that saying? If it ends well, it's well, or it's good if it ends well, or something like that. Whatever. All right, Ronnie, 1. Here we go. Game on, fellas. 1-0. Ron Casanzio in the lead. So the Fargo difference, let me talk about the Fargo difference between these two guys. They play a lot, obviously. They play a Turning Stone. They play the Joss Tour. So the Fargo is pretty well settled. Dan's at 641. Ron's at 712. Generally, 700 plus is considered pro. 600 to 700 be like a semi-pro. Obviously 800 plus is, the top pros. So these guys are up there, and I think race to 15, that's going to be a good match. I don't think anyone's going to tire out. These guys can last, race to 15 pretty good. Very nice break. He kind of very unusual break actually for 10 ball. Kind of played that like a cut break and made a ball in the side, which was not the head ball, which was not the 1 ball. So he's got an opportunity to play the 1 here. He does have to use a little left English because the 3 is kind of covering all the angles to the ball, so he's got a small narrow window to kind of come in. And once he does that, I think everything else sits very pretty. So this is the really key shot in the rack, and he played it really well. Very nice. So he did not want to hold it. He must have had the 1 ball must have been very close to the rail, so it's too thin to hold it. You want to make sure he doesn't hang the ball, so he hit it firm. Ran into the 2 ball very nicely. Perfect place to hit the 2 ball. Cheers, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. And those who like to drink in the evening, hope you have a drink in your hand. And cheers to your health. So here he just has to pull it out enough to avoid the 8. So that's the line he's going to be looking at. As long as he's not behind the 8, anywhere he could be above, below, anywhere. So that's why he hit it firm. Now this is a little bit of a stop shot. It can get tricky sometimes. You can actually miss this shot if you hit it too firm. So very nice, very nice. So sometimes, like when I play that shot, I'm gonna hit it a little firm, and then you rattle the pocket because sometimes these rails are pretty hard and firm and very precise. But sometimes you hit a little hard and it bounces on the face of the rail, even though it's actually in the pocket pretty much. So the speed does matter. So he did play it very nicely. These are the small mistakes you can make and mess up a rack. Rick Hovey says big fan. Row, I don't know whose fan he is, but he definitely spreads like a fan sometimes. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. He's a great guy. He just shaved his mustache. Looks younger. He used to look 16. Now he looks 12. So, but always good to see him, Mr. Rick Hovey in the house. Hey, all right, Nick Capola in the house. I don't know what the Nick NCOP 27. I don't know what the 27 is. Definitely not his age. But yes. Uh-oh, it's leaking. That's gone. That is gone. Wow. If it had not touched that rail. Oh boy. Lucky ducky, as we would say. Lucky ducky. So, don't listen to Nick Capola. You know. All right. So that was a little unlucky or lucky. I don't know. I mean, he hit that good. So, Rock Valancourt in the house. Jim. He's happy to see Jim is not here. I don't know which Jim he's talking about, but he's happy that Rick is here. So I don't commentate here too often. Otherwise, I would have continuously played that Rick Hovey dance. We call it the billiard break dance. I don't know how to get it up, so, well, okay, dirty minds, that's not what I was saying. I don't know how to put up that little dance video for it. All right, I don't want to know Jim. Okay, that's all right. I'm old enough to forget most things anyways, so. All right. It's called a poke and a dream. Poke and hope, baby. Yeah, I pickle Rick. I don't know how to get the video up. You guys have dirty minds. I don't know what to say. That's all right. That's all right. All right, so let's see what he's got here. Man, these balls are not breaking very good. I'm pretty certain the balls are clean and everything, and I believe these are the Predator Arcos balls, which are generally very crisp. So now I'm very interested. So this is kind of a tough shot, especially with what he's got to do. He's going to go back and forth, bring the cue ball back around for the 2, and he did that. Very nice, but that does not solve all his problems. So now, I think he can play an excellent shot where he draws this into the right rail and then spins it around for the short side of the 3. But discretion is the better part of valor, and my apologies. I did not mark the score, 2-0. Thank you, guys. I was going to mark that after I was done with giving Rick and Nick Capola grief. I have corrected the score, fellas and ladies. 2-0. Oh boy. Yeah, that is unlucky. That was a good kick. So one of the things when you're playing kicks like that, I generally, when it's around balls and there's balls in the middle, I generally don't play a hard kick. I play a soft kick because you look at the probability of good things happening. So, Sharlow playing me on the side. If he was playing me on the side, he'd be crying. You'd see him on the seat, you know. So, All right, very nice speed. You see how he came out of the rail with that English? That requires, experience and finesse. Most people would just play that, regular one rail and out. He used a little English on that, and when anytime you use English, bad things can happen. So now I think he's gonna punch this and come one rail and out again. Yeah. So you see how he's doing that. So if he had not done that, he would have potentially been on the rail or something funny could have happened. It was a funny little angle. So a lot of times in pool you get into these funny little angles, and he's got a funny little angle again. This is almost straight. So an ideal angle, they say, I don't know anything about pool, but an ideal angle, they say, in pool is 15 degrees. So if you have a 15-degree angle on the shot, you can basically do whatever you want with the cue ball. You can put the cue ball anywhere. So this is basically stop shot, tap, tap out, little stun draw, as we could call it. And this needs to stay down. So one of the things, if you guys notice with Ronnie, there's an old technique in pool where on your address, your angle between your forearm and the cue should be 90 degrees. And you will see Ronnie often be less than 90 degrees. But his stroke is so good that it doesn't make a difference, the stroke and experience. But if there's any beginners watching, like Rick Hovey and Nick Coppola, you need that 90-degree angle to have a good follow-through. So Ronnie's kind of what I would say choking up on the cue a little bit, just talking a little technicals. Obviously, he's got a great stroke, and he's the best player in Rochester. But, a lot of times you want to observe what the top players do in order to learn. Very nice. He's made a nice ball. This is a very nice break, as long as you can see the one. And doesn't look like it. So here, I don't think he can cut it in. Let's see. There is many different types of views in here. So if I draw a little ghost ball action over here, and I draw a line to here, you can see no bueno. Okay, so he's gonna do something fancy, and that's pretty advanced. And if it doesn't work, it looks silly, but it did sort of work. I think this is a very makeable shot because you don't need necessarily position. So this is a very makeable shot, in my opinion, as long as you can avoid the scratch, which, okay, let's try looking at it. So if this is where that goes, yes, so he can avoid the scratch here, in my opinion. So if I did this, and then did that as the tangent line, it goes right here. So in my opinion, this does not scratch in this pocket. But let's see if he tries it. I don't see a particularly great safe. I mean, you can try to roll the ball, hit the one ball straight. Let's see if I can draw that. Hit the one ball straight. Oops. Hit the one ball straight. The cue ball can come here and then back out and stick him behind the 8. That is an option. And he goes for the shot. He hits it, I think, a little too hard. And had he made that ball, he would not have scratched. But he overcut it. And I think he kind of overstroked it too. Anyway, it was not an easy shot, but at this level, we expect people to do magical things. We live in a magical world and expect magical things from our magical friends, and I am hot. I don't know if this room has ventilation or not, so I'm bringing out the guns. So, oh man, I'm wearing a wife beater today. All right, not quite a wife beater, but whatever. All right. Okay. All right. So, 15-10 Ron. All right. I don't know how to run a poll, but once what's his name comes back, Mike comes back, I'll ask. I'm pretty sure most of you think that Ronnie's the favorite. I would say I would agree with that. So far, I think with the quality of the game, because Dan's been on the table twice and he's not been able to close the deal. So 15-10 sounds about right. 15-9, 15-10, the way things are going. Oh, there is a poll running? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll ask Mike how. Yeah, I gotta put on my glasses. Anyone who wants to support the players, Ronnie drinks a Crown Royal, Royal Crown, whatever it is. And Danny Boy is drinking a Gatorade. $8 and $5, you can send a note to the players. So this looks pretty tap out as well. You know, it's a little long on it, but you know, I would draw it back a little bit, not too much. And when you're drawing it at this distance, sometimes you can rattle it, but no problem for Ronnie. Very nice. You know, you just have to bring the thing. Score is 3-0. Is that correct? Boy, I am really sleeping on the job here. Give me a second, guys. Too much talking, not enough walking. All right. Yes, the score is 3-0. Thank you, chat. Oh dear, what happened here? Oh man. All right. So, this can get tricky sometimes if you don't hit it properly. You can actually scratch if you're trying to draw this ball back. So you have to put a nice big stroke on it. If you kind of like don't let the English take here, you can scratch it. I've done it 1,000 times. So he decided to go forward. The reason why he decided to go forward was because of exactly what I was saying. And now he's got a tricky shot. I mean, these are actually more makeable than you think. I was playing, I forget who I was playing. I think I was playing Mon, Johnny Mon. And I think in my first match, I had a 10 ball almost like this or exactly like this. These are not that difficult. If you know your pool theory and alignment theory correctly, and you know how to aim either using ghost ball or contact points, parallel line aiming, whatever have you, whatever your system is. If you have a system, this is not that hard a shot to make. And that is what we call a pro side miss, ladies and gentlemen. Now, by the way, I will tell you, having played Ronnie quite a bit, you know, we used to play a lot when I was still coming up, and I've played a couple of times good enough that I've put Ronnie under pressure. Ronnie is a favorite to bank this. If he attempts this, he's a favorite to bank this because the ball is not too close to the rail. He just came and looked. See, he called the bank. Ronnie is really, really good at these kind of shots. And this is a very good angle for him to bank it too. So I'm going to say he's a 75% favorite to make this shot. So 3 out of 4 times he makes this. And guys, wow, he butchered it. The butcher of Rochester, man. And all right, that's easy for Dan. So I was surprised he missed it by that much. But sometimes what happens is you hit the ball a little hard. The ball bounces actually, and you don't realize it. You gotta hit the ball real smooth on that shot. Now, if you're playing like an older table with softer rails, you can hit it that hard. But I think on this table, you want to hit it a little softer. But oh well, 3-1. All right, we won't quite call it the comeback for Dan yet, but Ronnie's definitely opening the door. Now, Dan's a little chubby, so Dan needs a big wide door to get through. But right now he's got a skinny little door that's opening for him, and hopefully he can get in sideways, you know. So, all right. I like where he's breaking from. All right, that's a nice break. Look at that, very nice break. So this is very, very good. He's a little jacked up on the 5. This is very good. All he has to do is focus on making the ball. 3 is just literally hanging, 4 is hanging, 5 is hanging. Pop, pop, pop. Bada bing, bada boom, out. So this is the key shot. And this is not an easy shot by any means. This is a very difficult shot in my opinion. On these tables are not very forgiving, by the way. Now, when you play a shot like this, you are better off overcutting. If you undercut, you can leave a shot. If you overcut, you can. So the pro side miss, quote unquote, the pro side miss on this shot would be an overcut. Let's see. And then outside of that, you just control your speed. That's all you gotta do. Firm up your bridge real strong. Looking good. See, he undercut it. The undercut is a sellout on this. That's why you have to overcut. So the pro side miss was the overcut. He undercut it, and therefore now Ron's about to be his uncle. As they say, Bob's your uncle. Ron's about to be his uncle here. This is a pretty straightforward situation. I think Ronnie can go forward 2 rails, force follow, without any English. Looks like he's using a little English. Little right, top right. Yep. Okay, very nice. Now, so because he landed a little kind of funky, he landed a little on the wrong side to straight on it. He has to draw this. He has to draw this ideally back about a foot. He does not want to leave it there. Very nice. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. This is precision pool, guys. That is not. I'm not saying it's hard to do, but you know. And now he's going to draw it back another foot. There you go. And now he is. Let's see. He's a little funny here. I think he's just going to slow roll it. So you don't want to be jacked up on the 7. You'd rather take the back cut. And he can just barely touch it. He's going to hit it like a little, you know, like, oh, he was able to draw it back. Okay. I thought he had more angle than that. So you just don't want to be jacked up on the 7. And now I think it's, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think you can stun it out 1 rail and out. That's why I kind of like the other idea, being on the other side of the 7. So you're back cutting the 6. Then you don't have to do anything. Now he's kind of too straight. So he has to like pop it out of the rail. So he has to like pound it a little bit. I mean, he does have the angle. I mean, theoretically he could go forward 2 rails. I don't know. He does not want to be on the rail. If he just stops it and ends up on the rail because of that mild angle. That's what happens when you don't listen to Uncle Ro. I think he should have gone forward. I think he can stop it. That's what he's doing. Ah, he popped it. All right. Ronnie is popping it. That was a good shot. You can miss those. You know, I've missed plenty. So those are not, you know, when you have such a mild angle and you have to hit it so hard that you pop the cue ball off the rail and out, things can happen. You know, you put a little accidental English on it, and I mean, then you end up like Nick Coppola. So Roll it forward, nice and easy. Okay. You don't want to be straight. And I don't think he is straight. He's a little, yeah, I don't know why he played forward. I would have just played a little forward and kept an angle and then you're just making the ball. That's what I was saying. See, he's a little too straight. This is makeable, not easy. Just gotta make sure you take your time, alignment, and just put a good stroke on it. No scratch, no nothing, just put a good stroke on it. And there he does. Oh, wow. That's what I was saying, guys, about that speed. When you hit the faces of these side pockets, and even the corner pocket sometimes, the ball rattles. I mean, if I don't know how to do a replay here, but that ball, technically on 80% of the tables out there, would be in, okay? So those were two, racks that Ronnie gave back to Dan. Dan's, I don't want to say he's getting lucky, but, Ronnie's just not closing the deal right now. He's doing all the hard work and giving Dan the last ball or two. It happens. It's a long game. 3-2. Ron Casanzio in the lead. Should have been 5-0, by the way. A couple of little mistakes. And that's why I was saying when he made the 7 ball, he should have gone, how much control, beautiful control he had shown on his draw shots by drawing them back a foot. He needed to go up a foot. He should have come out and looked at it. He wanted an angle on that 9. And he ended up 2 straight. And then he tried to do a 2-rail follow shot and ended up funny. So I think he got a little lazy, in my opinion. Now, this is an easy, well, I shouldn't say easy. Nothing's easy, guys. Life isn't easy, Doesn't matter who you are. Life is not easy, and pool is not easy. Everything is tough, but on the whole scale of things, 110 combo is in play. So, if he rolls it, I don't think the cue ball scratches on the side. So he can do whatever, he can play it however he wants to play it. Just has to focus on the angle. This is unfortunate, guys. I don't like, especially in 10 ball, I don't like early 10s. It kind of cuts the game short. And this 10 ball is a very nice rotation game where, you have to play finesse and position and, kind of, which Ronnie did last rack, by the way. He played that very nicely and then just screwed up in the end. So he's trying to see if there's a safe, lockdown safe that he can play so that he can play the 110 later. Now, I don't like that. So he chose to do that. That is interesting. This is an even easier shot. So I like that. Borderline risky, I would say. If he missed that, he just missed a 10 ball in the side. He was on the rail. So now this is a 2-10 combo. Bada bing, bada boom. Ron's your uncle. All right. Very nice. So I think he had to decide on that 1 ball whether the 110 combo was better or taking the 1 in the side was better and then playing the 210 combo. Maybe he did make the smarter decision, because let's say he missed the 110 combo and didn't even hit the 10 ball and the 1 ball came around. Now Dan could have an option at the 110 combo. So maybe he did kind of play the smarter shot. I'd have to go back and think about it. But anyway, good out. Easy out. They are using the magic rack, so 10 ball shouldn't move too much. I didn't see how the 10 ball almost got to the pocket. But I'll keep a better eye on it. So you see the 10 didn't move there at all. And had he made a ball, and he makes 2 balls. Very nice. Look at this. Look at this. This is a beautiful, this is like, as long as he makes the 1 ball and he doesn't have to do anything. What a break. Very nice break. So all he has to do is just focus on making this one ball. And it is missable, by the way. So there's two ways to do it. One is right English with soft stroke. So like low right maybe, like on a clock it would be 4 o'clock position. It's the harder shot. And the other is to just hit kind of 3 o'clock position and go back and forth. So go all the way up and down. So he was stretching. He does use, I believe, he does use a joint extension. Yes, he does. He uses a balanced right extension. I think he plays with a Ariel Carmeli stick. Uses a joint extension. So he was just stretching too much on that. This is makeable. This is makeable, but then the question is, what do you do? You almost have to get lucky coming off the 5. Yeah, I would go for it. I mean, the 4 is not, you know, even as long as you don't end up behind. Yeah, I'd go for this. I would definitely go for this. No. No. All right. I don't know what he did there. It felt like he was trying to make it with little English. I don't know. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. Because if he was trying to play a safe, the safe would be behind the 4. So if he was using inside, I don't know what he was trying to do there. And now he's in trouble a little bit. What a nice shot. Beautiful shot. Didn't have to do a whole lot. It's just, you know, great experience there, great knowledge. Simple, automatic, safe. And this is not an easy shot to hit, but Dan's a jumper, so and he's been doing quite well. I don't think he hit that. No bueno. Hit the 4 ball first. It did nick the 1, but it did hit the 4 ball first. Now the good news is that he made the 4 a little funny. But because this ball in hand, then Ron's going to make this on the side and leave himself a perfect gap between the 9 and 6 for the 4 in the bottom left corner. Perfect. And now you want to hit it lower right. I would say 4 to 5 o'clock position. You can hit 4 or 5. I prefer 5. You kind of don't want to take the chance of running into the 6. So I don't know if you guys noticed, he did not play it like a soft shot. He tried to come under the 6. I would have tried to pull it behind the 6. Not questioning Ronnie, who is many Fargo points above me. Now this is very interesting. Let's see if he can make it. I think he can see the whole ball. So now the question becomes what he wants to do. I don't think a power draw works. I think he has to go forward. So he has to overcut this ball, meaning hit the right edge of the ball, and a big time left English. That's my opinion. Yep, he had to use more left English, so he just hit it. He could have hit that a little better. It's not easy. Nothing's easy. Anytime I say something, I'm not saying it's easy. Oh boy. You know, you can see from here, right? It looks barely cuttable. I don't think it's cuttable. So he has to play some. So I don't know what he's gonna do. Let me think. He can bank it. I don't know what. Oh wow, he called it there. And misses it. He did call it there, fellas. That would have been a great shot. What a great shot. Double banks are not recommended when the table is lying easy like this. But that was a great attempt, Dan. Good job. He would have had little trouble with the 6 going on to the 7, but that's all right. All right. So Ronnie is gonna probably play this with a little. So here the edge can catch it. So he played for the side pocket, which is the correct way to play it. And now this is super easy. So just make this ball, then make the next ball, then make the next ball. You kind of don't have to do a whole lot. I'm a little surprised he did that. I don't know why you would not want to be straight there. I think you could have just rolled. This is a missable shot. I mean, he's favored to make it, but this is a missable shot. All right. By the way, chat, let me know if the score is incorrect. I believe the score is correct. And very nice. It's all tap stuff. All right, Ronnie Casanzio, 5-2. Yeah, I think that was a missed opportunity for Dan. You know, I mean, Dan's gotten an opportunity. If Dan had taken advantage of all the opportunities, then I think the score would be 4-3. Assuming that Ron had not missed a couple of, the runouts. So the 2 games that Dan has were not necessarily earned by him, if you will. I'm being a little harsh, but Ronnie basically gave him the last couple of balls. So Dan's got to start earning his keep here, and that's why we play these longer sets. So people have time to kind of get into their groove. So I think Dan's gonna step up here shortly. Rotation's about running out. This does go, and you can throw this ball in with a lot of English. So a little jacked up on the 9 for that shot. But in theory, and I've seen a couple of great players make it, like Dave Grau. I've seen make the shot and hold the cue ball. But discretion is the better part of valor. And I do think he's got him. Let's see. Yep. He cannot make it to that ball. Good save. These saves are actually very. So if I try to go here, yeah, I'm gonna hit one or the other ball. I don't know if you guys can see my little line work here. I am an architect, so I should be drawing these lines pretty good. Oh, wow. Wow, so much. I should quit my job. Wow. He saw that. I did not think that. I thought it was going to hit the 4 ball. What a shot. Very nice, Dan. All right. Little Chubb's in the house now. This is not the easiest shot because where the 5 is, he has to play another very controlled cue ball. With all the traffic in the middle, can't really go back and forth. So he has to hit low, soft, low, kind of come basically 2 rails. This is not easy. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Unlucky. But, He put a good stroke on it. I give him points for that. Now even this shot, so the 4 to 5, as long as the 4 stays close to that rail and the cue ball is kind of not straight, these become very tricky in my opinion. I don't know, is he gonna soft roll this? I'd love to see that. If he's gonna just soft roll this and cut this in. Nope. Yeah, that soft roll shot is extremely difficult, but he played that beautifully. Very, very nice. Yep. So now here I would err to the side of hitting it lower than higher. And he hit it exactly how you're supposed to hit it. He did not need that room for error. I would have hit it probably a little lower. And now he's, you know, pop out. And there's no way he can go wrong from here, pretty much. So because of the angle, right, if he plays a stop shot, it drifts towards the 8. So he's a little worried about that. So he's got to play a nice soft stop shot. So he's, I would have played it for the side, the 9 in the side. He's playing the 9 in the corner. Whatever, that's just a preference thing. I mean, the 9... yeah, it's just a preference thing. I would have played for the corner, but I don't think that makes a difference. So if you guys notice, he didn't stop it there because he wants to be, he had the perfect angle to get away from the rail, give himself a little more room. Very nice playing. So good amount of precision Ronnie is showing. Dan not so much. I mean, Dan can, right? Everyone's seen Dan play really well. It's just not happening right now for him. Let's see. All right, let's look at break position. So most players, if you see 10-ball breaks, it's a couple of inches to the right or left of the center spot at the 2-diamond line. And what a great break. He's consistently been making that ball. Very nice. A little tricky here, but these shots, in my opinion, you try to cut them, you end up hanging them. So I think he's going to play it safe here. He's up 6-2. He could totally say, you know what? I'm daddy-o. Even if I miss and lose a rack, I don't care. But Ron does not play like that. Ron does not like giving his opponents a chance. And yeah, that was a nice out. I think Ron's had, I mean, the score theoretically could have been 8-0. You know, he ran out 2 racks that Dan won. He ran out. Ron did most of the hard work, and then just the last couple of balls didn't go in. And this is a tough table. Do not underestimate this table, guys. So, you know, I know a lot of people who haven't played on this table can talk a little smack about, you know, oh, I can make that shot, da-da-da-da-da. But shots are not easy. I think the shot is on. I think he can see it. Ron from Moscone. I mean, I don't know Moscone, but, you know, if there was like a baby Moscone, if we were playing a Moscone with like Mexico or something, Ron could definitely make that team. Yeah, Ron's up there. I think he, in his younger days, I believe he's beaten some of the top players. So he's definitely a legend. Yeah, you get lucky. All right. I think, so again, you know, we're talking about pro side misses and stuff. Overcutting, 8 out of 10 times, overcutting a shot is going to give you a pro side miss. There was some pro player who said, if you undercut a ball, that means you're not trying hard enough. So you'd always rather overcut. So Dan overcut that ball, which means he hit the rail first. So this is very tricky, two-railing it. If he hits this ball, just hitting it is very nice. Oh, he was one-railing it with English. I think he could have two-railed it. Hit the bottom rail, then right rail. I think that was a better shot. He tried to use check side English. So now let's see what Dan can do. If Dan does not run out here, I'm going to be worried for him. Because this is as straightforward as they come. Yeah. Like, you know, just to talk. Because I like to talk. If you replace 9 and 10, if the 9 was where the 10 is and 10 was where the 9 is, things are a little tricky. Not too tricky, just a little bit tricky. But 9 is forward of the 10, so there is no reason for things to get complicated here. You know, 4 to 6 is easy, 6 to 7 is easy, 7 to 8 is easy. See, this is the stuff he should not be doing. This is not good. All he had to do was just make that ball. That was I would say, a pretty mediocre shot, very mediocre shot. Now he's got to, you know, play a King Kong shot by cutting this ball and bringing it back to short side shape. He plays a safe, and it's not the best safe in the world. And now Ron has an opportunity here to stick him. So it's not very difficult. Okay, so he's going through the gap. I think a kick and stick is possible. So hit the low rail, bottom rail first. I don't know. I don't know about that shot. Anyway, leaves him a little tricky. This is not the easiest thing in the world because of where the 8 is. So Dan has to find a way to make this ball in the side, and that may not be possible. He might have to make this ball in the top right corner. And I don't believe the side pocket's in play. He can't really jack up here. That's a tough shot to begin with. Yeah, I don't know about this. Let's see. If he makes it, I'm going to clap. So as I said, he has to avoid the 8. That's why he jacked up for the side pocket. That makes the shot extremely hard. You know now Dan knows how to use the jump cue. But when you're jacked up between the jump cue and a playing cue, there's a slight difference. How you aim, it's not the same. So I did not like jacking up there. I would have preferred that he played the shot in the corner, top right corner on that 4 ball. Now Ronnie played a pretty bad save here, and this is quite makeable, especially since Dan doesn't need position. It's automatic position. So it's just, you got to settle down. And if Dan runs out from here, it'll give him a lot of confidence because he's been playing kind of poor, in my opinion. He still has time to, make up for a lot of sins here. So he just needs to make this ball. I would not play a safe here. You need to put a little pressure on your opponent. And if you start passing on these type of shots, your opponent's gonna basically think you're a pussy. So I would just make this ball and just bear down. No, see, I don't know. I don't like this. he played on the previous shot. He played. I think that shot jacked up was harder than this shot. See, I don't know if I like this. He does this stuff, and then if let's say Ronnie got a view of that and could make it in the side, then he would be crying. Oh man, guy got so lucky. I played this great safe and it didn't work well. I don't know. You have a chance to win. I think you should take it, because this is not the hardest kick in the world. And so what I try to do, I try to hit it a little firm here and try to hit the lower side of the 4. So the 4 goes towards the side pocket and the cue ball comes behind the 9-10. And he's going the other way, which is fine. Yeah. Now, you see what happens now is, if you're Dan, I'm not saying that's what Dan is thinking, but you could get in the mode of, oh man, I played this great safe, and this guy got lucky, hit the ball, it ended up on the rail, didn't give me a shot. Yeah, the whole problem started because you started a safety game when you couldn't run out. And you're a good enough player to run out from there, So sometimes you just gotta back yourself. And sometimes you lose, that's fine, You play the shot that you think you can make based on the amount of practice and stuff, and it's okay to lose. It's not the end of the world. You should play the shot that you should be playing at your level. I think see, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I mean, to me, you've passed up, you're down 6-2, you've passed up 2 opportunities to win. That is a very, very easy bank, and it's automatic position on the 6. That 4 ball could have been cross-banked in the side very easily. That is not a hard shot. And you don't have to do anything with the cue ball. The cue ball would have come around, and if you miss it, you might have gotten lucky. See, Ronnie's not going to miss that stuff. Oh, he missed it, but he's not going to not take on an opportunity to win, even though it's a tricky little shot, because he had to hold it for the 6. All right. Let's see what... I actually think he can cut it. He can cut it. All right, come on, Dan. Buddy boy. So you see, I was gonna say something when he was shooting. He had just a quarter tip of right English on that shot. And, a lot of folks have a tendency to use English when they're making balls. And that brings a level of lack of precision into their game. I do it. Everyone does it. I know sometimes the little bit of English, that little touch of English helps you make the ball. But if he hadn't used that English, he could have gone back and forth, which is what he was trying to do, and not have this shot on the 6. Now this shot is also makeable. Stay down. That's a nice stroke. What a nice stroke. That is a very nice shot. That is not an easy shot. That was a very nice shot. So, all right. I'm going to stop ripping into Dan because he made up for a lot of sin. I did not like how he hit that 4 ball because he used a little touch outside and then ran into the riffraff sitting in the middle there. So this one, it's automatic position. He just have to hit a good speed. So he has to hit nice and soft, stay down, long follow through. Not, like for a B player, this would not be an easy shot. But for Dan, I think. Why so hard, man? I don't know. All right, he got lucky. I don't know. Yeah. Too much running into balls for my taste. I think if he played it softly with a little outside, he could have brought it around, play the 8 in the same pocket. But maybe not. You know, I'm not on the table, so. He's got a shot. I guess there's a Sabres game going on. I just got something on Instagram. Go Sabres. Well, I used to go to a lot of Sabres games, but not lately. So good luck to the Sabres. Go Buffalo! So, you know, so he's off angle on this. I try not to, you know, overcomplicate shots. If you stop it there, you can still make the 9. So you can go forward or stop it. Either way is fine. Looks like he's going to go forward. Yeah, he's just a little off angle on it. He does not want to get stuck behind the 10. That would be horrible. That would be like fetal position, crying type of shot at this stage of the game. This is a very important rack. You don't want Ronnie to get too much of a lead. If I was playing Dan, I would have called the clock on him by now. Like, dude, you know, you're a 640 Fargo and you're taking 20 minutes to decide. That's all right. At least he's not doing what I do, which is just go up there and smack it. I think he's going to go forward. Jesus. Man, when you second guess this much, you know, you're just increasing the chances you're going to miss the shot. Like, that's just my thinking. I think it'll be fine. Now he's playing a stop shot. See? He talked himself out of it. You can't take that kind of time. I don't know what he did there. Yeah. This is not good. This is really not good. He tried to do something funky there. And, you know, sometimes just take a bad position. You know, you played a bad shot, you got bad position, and now you might have to take three shots that are, you know, 9 ball is a shot maker's game. And, you know, if he had played a soft little stop shot there, even if he had to back cut the 9, it's not that hard, you know? So just making it too easy for Ronnie, I think. I think the way he played the 7 was not good. That should have been played soft with outside. And then you take the 8 in the same top right corner. I think that just the chances of bad things happening would have been a lot less. So, but either way, you know, he got good on the 8, little off angle. Yeah, I haven't seen Dan really do much here, which is disappointing. He's my little boy. He's playing like a little boy, but yeah, I wouldn't say he's playing good. And I've seen him play much better. Maybe he's overthinking the shots a little bit. You know, it happens. But that's why we raised to 15, okay, guys? If it was raised to 9, we could have closed the curtain. You know, dug a grave, buried half of his body, called it a day. But we're playing race to 15, so let's see if Dan is the comeback kid. I don't want you guys to think that I'm doing strip commentary, but it is a little warm in here. I will say that. So I had to take my hat off because I was getting sweaty on my little bald head. Shiny, shiny. All right. Let's see what Ronnie's got here. Oh, does he have? Nope. No way. No way, Jose. So push coming out. He's gonna push to something weird. Basically, just not give. You know, Ronnie doesn't have to overthink his pushes because Dan's now, in my opinion, under a lot of pressure because he can't get out of a burning building, and that's not just because he's chubby, but that is not true. That is not true. Dan has not dropped the 10 ball. He messed up the last one, so. Rock Valancourt says every time Dan drops the 10 ball, take off a piece of clothing. So, all right. Uh-oh. Jimmy the Greek is here and talking shit to Rock Valancourt. And they're going to be talking about $10,000 racks and so on and so forth, which is never going to happen, but let the smack talk begin, guys. Excuse me, 50,000. Jim the Greek wants to play for 50,000. Man, why don't you open up a diner, man? Isn't that what Greek people do with money? Why do you want to play pool? Didn't know Rohit was such a natural at commentating. Man, I like to talk. All my friends say I can talk to a stone. And most people, I think, are... Just kidding, Jimmy. Just kidding, Jimmy. I don't own a hotel. I wish. If I owned a hotel, I would not be here doing commentary for free. Oh, a gas station? The way gas prices are right now, I would love to own a gas station. No, man. I wish I owned something. I don't own anything. Everything's rented, man. Anyway, guys, so that was a pretty easy safe. Not. It's what we call a containing safe. It's not a lockdown safe. Dan can two-rail this, and a very nice two-rail. I like that shot a lot. He got very unlucky, but that would have been a very good shot. I would have bet my gas station on him resafing on that shot if I owned a gas station, but I would not have bet my hotel. Now this is what we call a Uncle Ro shot, which is a two-way shot that even if you miss, you are okay. All right, more smack talk in the chat between Jim the Greek and Rock Valancourt. Valancourt, that seems like a French name. I don't know, it's a French-Canadian dude. Man, I'm not, I haven't been to Canada in a long time, but oh boy, some of the Quebecois food there is very, very good. I was very jealous of Dan's partner, Laura, who just came back from Montreal. I love Montreal. Probably some of the best food you can have in Northern America, the continent of Northern America. So I haven't talked to her since. Hope she had a great time there. Hope I know a bunch of you guys went to Montreal. Whoever went there, I hope you guys had a great time. It's a great city. A little bit of crime, but you can stay in the good neighborhoods and eat fantastic food at very good prices. All right. So that's another two-way. I really like what Ronnie's doing. Got a lot of two-way shots here. That's how I like to play. Listen, I was in France a couple of years ago, November 2024. I went to Switzerland, France, and Italy, and boy, I had fun. I love the languages. I've always been a student of languages. And if you get me too excited, if I had 2 more of these, I would be singing La Vie en Rose in French by now. But not drunk enough. Another safety, another very nice safety, but oh, that was unlucky. All right, Dan. Dan, this is it, baby. Now you gotta bear down. Is the score right, guys? Let me just check. I could have been screwing up because everyone's making me think of French food and stuff. So. The score, ladies and gentlemen, is correct. And let's see. I don't know. I have to think about this one. Yeah, you gotta play safe. All right, good save, good save. So that was again not a lockdown save. If you wanted to play a lockdown save, you would have rolled it 1 rail and the cue ball behind the 3 frozen. Now Dan was like, listen, man, I'm like down 7-2. Let me just contain this guy. Let me not sell out. Jim the Greek lived in Paris, married a French girl, and now he hates all French people. So she must have really broken your heart, Jimmy. That's all right. That's what girls are supposed to do, and that's what guys are supposed to do. We break each other's hearts. I would have liked to see more distance on that save. Yes, yeah, I agree. Well, I don't know where you guys are, but we have some really dark clouds and rain and funny weather here. It was beautiful during the day. So hopefully we all get some nice weather. I'm trying to plan a trip down to St. Thomas. Delta sent me a frickin' great deal that I can get a round trip ticket from Rochester to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands for $285. So now I'm like jonesing, even though the weather is kind of getting better here. All right, so let's talk about how Dan can screw this up. Because he can. He has to be on the other side of the 5. Very nice. Okay. So he did that smart. He's not, you know, I mean, for his level, this stuff is easy. But sometimes people get a little pokey. And so I think you just hit low. You don't have to really draw it or anything, but you just kind of hit low drag, which Dan tells me I should never do. He did not get too straight or anything, so again, this is easy. French Canadian mouse balls. Damn, man, you guys talk a lot of smack. All right, I like it. I like that he struck that confidently. You can get pokey sometimes when you're down this much. This is a pretty decent lead that Ronnie's put up. And if Dan screws up from here, it's just going to give Ron a lot of confidence. So I'm glad the last 2 shots Dan has played with confidence and a good stroke. What the hell? As soon as I said something, I did want to mention that that was possible, but how should I put it? I thought Dan would hit it much harder, so the ball would curve. So when you hit, as all you guys know, when you force follow, the ball curves and does not go in the natural line. And he did not hit it hard enough. That's why that happened. So yeah, so that was pretty dog shit. But he can actually cut this and bank this, and I would say he's a favorite. I don't really think he should play a safe. He did play a safe, and my guess is, given Ronnie's past experience in banking, he is going to declare bankruptcy here. He's just going to play a safe. This bank is not open. in my opinion. It looks pretty straight, I know. So he's going to play some sort of a safe. I mean, almost looks, it almost looks like he's cutting it. If he cuts it. What? Are you serious? Did he just frickin' call it? Did he just call the corner pot? Is he cutting it? Wow. Looks like he's cutting it, man. From my angle. Nope. What? All right. At least Dan gets. I don't know what Ronnie was doing. I don't know what he was doing. But that's 3 racks that Dan has not won. He has been. Well, I mean, I guess you could call that he won that one because he played a smart shot and saved Ronnie. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Well, I mean, that was not an easy shot. He didn't blow it. I just didn't know what the hell he was doing. It looked like he was cutting it. But, yeah, I mean, Dan played smart, I guess. But I don't know if it does anything for his confidence that, he's not getting out, right? So players above 600 generally want to be getting out at least 3 racks in a set. And, you've played 10 games and you haven't run out shit. So it's not a good feeling. You need to be running out at this level. So, Ronnie's run out a few racks, and Ronnie's run out some racks that he mostly ran out. But, that was very amateurish shot on the 9, not being able to bring that up. I didn't really, because I took it for granted, I didn't pay too much attention to how he hit it. He might have been a little pokey with it. Because I didn't think it was going to run into the 10, to be honest. But it was definitely a force follow shot. It was not just like, just make this ball. And he didn't have that much angle. So we can go back and check it. He took a nearly impossible shot. Which one? Yeah, well, I mean, not much you can do there. I think he should have played a safe. I think if the score was closer, he would have played a safe. But 7-3, ladies and gentlemen. Dan looks like he's taking a little restroom break. I am going to go refill my drink. I will be right back. Today, so I'm going to switch to beer. Let's see. All right. So let's see if Dan can make something happen here, capitalize on, some fortune. Fortune favors the brave, as they say. So this is not the easiest shot in the world, coming out one. What a beautiful shot. Very nice. That is not an easy shot, guys. Just overcooked it, which is fine. Not a problem. So this one, ooh, it's a little tricky. It in theory. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs view. I'm going to draw a thing. So let's see here. Boom. Boom, right? That's the ghost ball I'm going to use. Okay, so now if I look at the tangent line of that, it comes around here. But because it's, I was just going to say why it's not going to come here, it's going to come here, is because if you stroke the ball forward, it's going to curve a little bit, so the ball kind of goes like that. Anyway, that's enough on that. I hope my little drawing and all that is not irritating folks. This is the first time I've done that. So, man, the setup here is phenomenal. They even have sound effects. Like, I don't know. Oh, it says. All right, back cut shot. These are not that hard. He just needs to run into the 6, I think. That's what he's trying to do. Yep. Very good. Slightly wrong angle. So, all right. So I think he can go 3 rails. I would go forward and 3 rails. He's doing something else. I don't like that. Yeah. He should have gone forward and come out boom, 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 3 rails. Easy on the 8. Bob's your uncle. I really question his shot selection there. It's kind of, yeah. No bueno, as my Mexican friends say. All right, I will get Dan a Gatorade. All right, Jim, your drink has been ordered. The players appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. As everyone knows, you can buy the players a drink. $8 Crown Royal for Ron Casanzio, who I've really never seen drink, really, besides a glass of wine, maybe. Or a Gatorade for Dan Sharlow for $5 US. Okay, that's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. You'd be surprised. You know, I have made these shots in my life, in my past life. I would not be surprised. Let's see. Ooh, I think it is makeable. Barely. I mean, he can kind of hit the, hit the point here. He has to hit it very soft, which makes, yeah. It's doable, very difficult, in my opinion. So, I would attempt it. I think it's doable. Not easy, and there's a good chance of missing, because it's like perfectly in that funny place. But you can see it. You can see it. I think he might end up overcutting it, which is not good in this case. So the question is, okay, what other options does he have? Kicking at it from the top is not great. Jim, I am drinking a Glenfiddich 16. 16-year-old Glenfiddich, which is a Scotch. But since I'm driving, I'm going to stop after this, and I'm switching over to a Corona Cerveza. Cerveza Corona from Cervecería. Oh, wow. Jim, you distracted me, buddy, but that's okay. That was a great shot. I don't know if I would have done that. I would have probably done something crazier, but good result, I think. All right, Dan gets his drink. Jim, thank you. Michael Lynn, the owner of Billiard Breakdown, delivering the drink and your note. That is done. Man, I don't speak Spanish, man. The extent of I'm Indian. The extent of my Spanish is cerveza. I speak more Russian than Spanish. I'll have to look that up. Anyway. All right. So, yeah, I think you have basically no choice but to cut this and make it and get a game. There's a big difference between 8-3 and 7-4 guys, you know, score-wise. Sometimes it's not just simple math. You know, he's getting opportunities. He played a very good shot, by the way. Good save, putting that 8 behind the 10. That was a really, really good shot. So now he really needs to take advantage. When you play a good shot and you get back on the table, and even if things are not perfect, you really need to focus and take advantage of it when you're playing top players. So he needs to just settle down, and I like that he's taking his time, but yeah, kind of like second guessing that too. He kind of got up almost. All right, a little overcooked it, but that's okay. This is very, very doable. Does bring the corner top left corner pocket into play, because he does have to come around. I don't think he can hold it. So it is a little tricky shot, because it does go in the top corner. If I were to draw a line, boom, and then boom, and then the ball will expand and go here. So let's hope that doesn't happen. All right, he used inside English, as you can see. And he sold out. So that did get tricky on him quick. Yeah, you know, I've seen Dan play a lot better. Le Prix de la Couronne. Oh, man. You're really testing me, Jim. Uh-oh, 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 spaghetti-o. Yeah, I actually don't know any languages. I pretend that I know languages. So, yeah. That was very, very lucky or unlucky, however you want to call it. Shoo, wow. That was a crazy, crazy rack, fellas. I was not expecting that. No bueno, right? Ronnie, no bueno, man. So the shot that Dan played to avoid that scratch, because he saw that scratch, I think you're always better off using outside English rather than inside. He's tried to check it. So when you're checking a ball, you can throw the ball. Especially it's a fine check like that when it's a thin cut. I'm not saying that shot is not on, that shot is not doable. Plus, if you check it, and even if he had made the ball, he would have been far away from the 10 ball. So why? Why are you going to make a shot difficult? I'd rather even flirt with the scratch and hope that it doesn't scratch. Because the scratch is not guaranteed. You know, every table plays differently. So I would have just played the 9 ball. Jesus. Oh my God, Ruskia. Man, Jim. Ay, ay, ay. Corona aquí. Now I have to. I think Do you, Jim, know all these languages, or you're freaking Googling this shit and making me feel bad about my lack of knowledge? Because if you know all these languages, I'm very impressed. I wish I knew all these languages. All right, I think that was a very lucky win for Dan. Ronnie doesn't usually make those type of mistakes, but you know, those things happen, man. You know, sometimes you hit it just a little too thick. I believe the Corona costs $5 or something. It's not much. Jim, I managed to frustrate you more than frickin' Rock Valancourt, man. That's good. That's good. But yeah. So I believe it's $5. How much is a Corona?
6.
Oh, Corona is 6, man. I ain't a cheap guy like Dan, you know. All right, Dan's got another. Huh? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm good. I had like a very nice little burger wrap before I came here. Do you have any, like, what is the snackiest thing you have? Yeah. All right. I am getting some coconut shrimp on the house. All right. I appreciate it, Jim. Thank you very much. All right, so Dan's a little offline, but this is very cuttable. I don't know where the 4-ball is. All right, he's going to be on the 5, no problem. And, yep, we're good. So, how would you guys play this shot? So with that angle, oh, thank you, Jim. I have been banned from doing commentary, by the way, in the past because my language was too colorful, but I have now gotten older and wiser and controlled my language a little bit for the women and children. All right, so I think you should play like a drag shot. So he tried to come out, 1 and out, 2 railer he played. I don't play that shot that way. I play pretty much a drag shot, bring it across, or like drag shots are tricky, like you need a good stroke, I understand, but that's what I feel comfortable doing. I don't necessarily like going back and forth on that because it brings, if you don't hit it perfectly, which you expect to hit at this level, you bring the side pocket into play. So I want to be just 1 rail and out, which means I hit that shot a lot softer. Now he's got a funny little angle here, and I would draw this. I don't like what he's doing. What a shot. What a great shot. I did not like it, but now I like it. He played that. He had a very good idea of where the cue ball was going. I thought he was bringing the side pocket into play on that, and even if you don't go into the side pocket, you can hit one of the jaws, the corners of the pocket, and the cue ball can just get funky on you. See, this was lazy. I don't like this, what he just did. So he's on the wrong side of the 8. See, when you have 2 balls, right, and your 9 balls on the other side, why do you want to come this side? Now, you know, at this level, it's not a big deal. So now he has to use low left and basically draw into the right rail and come back around and out. Now, the bad thing that can happen with that is you overcook it, because this is a stroke shot. You can't just make the ball. You gotta, basically power this ball. Well, he got himself into trouble here. He has to come one rail and out, and very nice. Now he bring the side ball and side back. I keep telling you guys, like, this, some of the stuff is you're just making life hard for yourself. That 7 ball he made was very poor. Very poor cue ball on that, in my opinion. He should have left it low. And that's what I was saying. Now that he has to power the 8 ball, bad things can happen, and bad things almost happen. In my opinion, he's actually lucky that he didn't scratch the way he hit that shot. And now, yeah. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, I don't remember Dan playing like this in a while. So, yeah. The good news is that Ronnie's given him some games, and Ronnie messes up. Jesus, guys. All right, I do think this table plays tricky. I've played on this table, and I make even sillier mistakes. And so a little bit of it is, the table is very, very, what's a good word to use for it? The table is very precise. And if you don't read the exact angles correctly, what a shot. Very nice shot. That was not a difficult shot. But just to go back to that shot that Ronnie played, what you need to, any B players out there, he put the cue ball on the rail. So even if he missed that shot, right, and he hit it at a speed where the cue ball was going to be on the rail, even if he missed that bank, right, Dan would have a very difficult shot. And when you play shots two-way, and even if you miss, things get very frustrating for your opponent. So two-way is a big part of a rotation game because you're both shooting at the same ball. When you're playing 8-ball and things like that, you can't play that many two-way shots because your opponent is shooting as a different color balls than you are. So just a little tip out there, and Ronnie's up 8-4. So not only did he make that bank, he made it in the correct way, in my opinion, in a correct way, by leaving the cue ball on the rail. Now he's got the cue ball on the rail. It did get kicked off the jaw there, so that's a little unlucky. But that was a good break overall. The cue ball got kicked, otherwise he would have been fine. But this is a very easy save. I shouldn't say very easy, I guess, but it's not a difficult save. He has lots of different options. He can hit the 1 ball into the 3. He can hit the the bottom side facing us of the 1 ball, bring the 1 ball back towards the 10, and the cue ball will be behind the 2. So thanks, man. And I got some coconut shrimp. The food here, guys, is very good. So if you guys ever come here, make sure you eat some food. I got coconut shrimp with some boom boom sauce. And I need, next time you come, can you grab me some napkins? Or I can come get it. Yeah. Alrighty. I beg to differ about the pizza logs. Well, I haven't had the pizza logs, but alright. 90%, man, Jim. 90% of the shit is good. No one's 100%. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. All right. Well, if my chewing bothers everyone, if my chewing bothers anyone, let me know, and I'll go eat a couple of things and then come back and do commentary. But I hope you can bear with my eating. So the only tricky piece, as you guys know, is 3 to the 4. So now, what I would do here, this is tricky. This is very tricky. This is not easy. Because if you try to play the 4-5 combo, which is what he's going to do, it doesn't guarantee, this does not guarantee that he's going to have a shot at the 4 ball. I promise you this can go wrong. Now, he does have to play, so he's trying to make obviously the 5 ball. Because that's the only way he can guarantee position. Yeah. So if you had tried to, let's say, make the 4 ball, then the 5 ball would have bounced out and he would not have a guaranteed position on it. Now it's tap, tap, tap out. Bob's your uncle. Or Ron's your uncle. A little straight. Yeah. Mike's got a big mouth, you know. Yeah, he's to draw it. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Okay. Very good. He got a little too straight there, but he picked the correct shot, as he normally does. I should close the door here because the players might be able to hear me. Let's see if I can do it without. Okay. All right. I closed the door without dropping the headphones. So this is a great out by Ron. I think he played very correct, very intelligent shots, and just shows you the experience and, you know, making the game look simple. And anytime he got into like tricky situations, he chose the simplest option out, right? So I was gonna make a joke. I'm gonna make that joke. If people mind it, I'm sorry. You know, the 4 ball was like blockading the Strait of Hormuz over there. And he could have, you know, I would have maybe tried playing the 3 ball and come around and tried to make the 4 in the side rather than playing that combo, because it was, I don't like hitting that so thin and coming out of the side here. So he chose to go through the Strait of Hormuz, okay? So that was very nicely done, but he kept it simple. Uh-oh. All right, you know, that's how things happen. Dan needs a chance too. It can't be just a freight train. So the freight train still does have some stops, you know. All right, let's see if there's going to be a stop number 5 in the freight train. I actually, you know, if you compared the game and the misses and all that, like, I would have expected the gap to be a little more. So Dan is still pretty darn close to, you know, 4 games. because Dan can be a run-out player. He hasn't run out of anything today, but no, Jim, I don't think 1 to 2 is tricky at all. Like he can easily make the one in the side or the corner and draw the cue ball back, and the back cut the 2. You don't have to be straight on the 2. You don't want to be straight on the 2. So that's what I would do here. I would play from there, draw the cue ball back a little bit, and then, you know, it's pretty automatic on the 4. All right, here he needs to take a long shot. Okay, so now this can get a little tricky. So he can stun this ball, meaning he's going to come out 2 rails from the corner. That is the correct shot, but if you don't want to take the chance, you play it soft and you roll it and it'll come somewhere behind the 10. Yeah, that is the correct shot. That is the correct way to play it. He just hit it too hard. That is the correct way to play it. I don't know why he hit it so hard. I mean, we all do it, right? All right, so Dan has been more competitive lately. I think his Fargo is going up. Does he play higher than his Fargo? No, I think he plays his Fargo. I don't think his Fargo has gone up that much. I think 2 to 3 years ago his Fargo was 620. Now it's 640. It was around the last whole year. I think it was at 636. But not that I follow his Fargo very closely, but I don't think it's gone up that much. He's definitely improved. He's always working on his game. But I don't think there's been like a massive jump or anything. I can still whoop his ass every once in a while, even though I don't play. All right. That's tricky. This is going to be very tricky for Ronnie to hit. There's not any 2 rail, 3 rail, 1 rail obvious pads. What is he doing? He can see it? He must be able to see it. Wow. Wow. I did not see that. I need new glasses, man. Like, I swear. I thought that the 5 was in the way for that shot. Ooh, I'm finally tasting the coconut in this coconut shrimp. Yeah, I love coconut. I'm not talking about women. I love actual coconuts. Got himself in a little trouble. Couldn't get out of trouble. Now Dan should be out here. Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to say, you know, I've seen both these guys play better. I know the table play is a little tougher than normal. Ron reminded me of Grandpa Simpson. Yeah. No comment. 7 to the 8 will not get weird, man. It's easy peasy. If the 7 was not against the rail, then yes. Because it's against the rail, not against the rail, but close to the rail, if he has an angle, he can go 1 rail and out. If he doesn't have an angle, he can just draw it and take short side shape. So I don't think that's where it's going to get weird by any means. What I am a little concerned about actually is right here. 6 to the 7 could get a little tricky because he can't bring. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like that. He just did a boo-boo. He's on the wrong side of it. 6 to the 7 is trickier than 7 to the 8 because of where the 9 ball is. So he should have kept the other angle on the 6. Yeah. So he's already out of line. So now, when you hit this, okay, so when you hit this ball, you actually have to hit it fairly firm and roll it forward. The cue ball needs to be in the center of the table, ahead of the 10. That's the only way you can guarantee a shot on the 7 ball. Okay, because I think he's trying to combo. He did call that. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe he got lucky. He got lucky. I don't think that's the correct shot. I would have spanked that. I would have hit that way firmer. Let the 9, let the 7 hit the rail, come back out, keep the cue ball in the middle. That's what I think. But what do I know? I'm sitting here talking, not playing. So the way I would play this, I would draw the ball into the 8. Firm. And then hope for the best. As Nick Capola says, hope and pray, man. Yeah. We didn't draw it. Kind of stunned it. Or maybe he did draw it. I don't know. I didn't see that clearly what happened. Because I thought that should not have happened. I don't know. He must have overdrew it. But I didn't think overdrawing was possible at that angle. So in my opinion on that shot, I would have expected the cue ball to be at the top of the table and 8 this way. So the balls are flipped. So something. Yeah, so I guess, Jim, you're right. He maybe overdrew it. But I didn't think from that angle that overdrawing was possible. Yeah, I did, Jim. You were right for once. And probably the only reason I agree with you is because I didn't see the shot, really. So I have to take your word for it. All right, Jim, what's the shot here, buddy? So here, what I do, I just play a stop shot. I play the cue ball, and basically, that's right, a broken clock is still right twice a day. All right, so I play a stop shot there, leave the cue ball on the rail. And I call the side pocket for the 8, okay? Now, if it goes, I can still make that 10. If it doesn't go, my opponent has to play a very difficult shot. So you always want to bet on yourself making long, difficult shots. There you go, very nice. And now he needs to play a stop shot. He needs to make sure he stops the ball there. More or less there. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I don't know about that, man. That was, I don't know about how he hit that. Ooh, I don't know. This is makeable. And automatic position. All Ronnie has to do. So I don't like, well, I know you don't have control where the balls go, but here Ronnie doesn't have to do anything. All he has to do is make this ball. So he's going to go for it. He's not going to play it safe here, right? Because all he has to do is make it. If he makes it, he's automatic on the 10. So it doesn't matter how difficult. Yeah. like even if he wanted to play a safe here, it would be a bad shot to play a safe. Yep. That's all right. He did overcut it, so that's a thing, you know. Well, I don't know why. I was just gonna say, he does not look aligned. He's a right-handed player. He's under the gun. And you want to play a left-handed shot when you're down 8-4. Right. I understand. He shot at lefty. And, you know, the way you're playing, buddy, tonight, I think you should stick with. You got to be a little more defensive in your attitude. I'm not saying play with less confidence. I'm saying, you know, you need to eliminate basic errors. Now, all of us make these kind of mistakes, and that's pretty ball-in-hand type shot. So, I don't know. I mean, that's not something he can afford to do. But to be honest, I mean, Ron's making enough mistakes right now, again, partially because of the table, that that Dan still has a chance to come back. Oh, Nick Coppola made an inside joke. Oh my God. All right, here's a big, huge monster chance for Dan. He's missed a lot of chances, in my opinion. You know, this is a big one. He needs to play it very, very precise. So he needs a slight angle. All right, I think there's too much angle, but that's okay. He's got a, I don't know if, what was that movie? Was it Snatch or something? There was a movie where there was this Russian guy. He was called something, the Bullet Dodger. What was the guy's name? Anyway, so he's got to dodge a few bullets here, to be honest. This is not, the way he's playing it, this is not sitting, you know, tap, but he's got to, see, don't. Yeah, he's got to dodge some bullets. This is not as easy as it looks. I don't think Dan was at Super Billiard. I think Dan went to, he was in golfing in Jacksonville, Florida, as far as I know. I'm not sure why he wasn't at Super Billiard Expo. I know Nick Coppola was there. Nick, were you 1-2 and out, as always? Or did you actually win a game? Or win a match? Yeah, we had a good crew. I saw a photograph on Facebook. We had a good crew No, there was a lot more people from Rochester. I thought that they went to the Super Billiard Expo. There was like 10 people. Throwing shade on who, man? Oh, on Nick? Man. Nick is stuck in my shade. That's why I'm Uncle Ro. 33, you did not come 33rd, man. In your dreams, you came 33rd out of 1,024. Were they measuring like body mass index? That's the only way you're 33rd out of 1,024 in frickin' body weight. Ain't your pool game ain't 33rd out of 1024. What was it, like a yeah. You going for a weigh-in, Nick? Don't listen to this chaiwala. So for the guys who don't know what a chaiwala is, it's a guy who sells tea in India. You know, the Indian Prime Minister right now used to be a chaiwala, by the way. He used to sell tea at railway stations, and now he's the Prime Minister. You know, so man, we live in a meritocracy, man. Anyway, well, good. If you actually came in 33rd out of 1024, I'm proud of you, buddy. All right. So let's talk about this shot. So there's two ways to play it, and let's see if Dan picks the wrong way. So you could go forward with a little right English, or so you're basically hitting it top right, like 1 o'clock position, or you're hitting it 8 o'clock position. So I like yeah, and he goes straight, and that's not bad at all. Good job. So both shots are good. Yeah, Nick, if you came in 33rd out of 1024, which I don't believe, by the way, but I have to take your word for it, then I can't call you a scrub anymore. You know? Hey, Damon Betlow in the house. All right. How you doing, Damon? Oh, you have to watch Slumdog Millionaire, man. That's a very good movie. It's by, I think, it was made by the guy who made Trainspotting. I don't know if you guys watch ever Trainspotting, but.
See what Nicola said?
But yeah. Listen, Nick, I clean your clock all the time, man. I don't need any other clock, okay? Hey, Damon, you're in Myrtle Beach? Nice. I hope you're having some good golf rounds. Yeah, I like Myrtle Beach area. I like the Carolinas, both north and south. The women, oh my God, the women are so pretty in the Carolinas. It's unbelievable. I came to the wrong city when I came to this country, you know. The women here have beards. You know, have you seen Nick Coppola? Like, oh my God. Oh boy. I love you too, Nick. All right, Dan. Finally, you made a few balls and got out. All right, that was a good out. Tried to mess it up a little bit, but not really. I mean, that was a good out. See, if he can keep this up, then that opens avenues for him, right? And when he had 3-4 chances where he could have gotten out, and he missed those opportunities, then you kind of start losing a little energy and a little momentum, and then a couple of things don't go your way, a little kick safe action doesn't go your way, and things get away from you quick. So anyway, I think the score is correct. Let me go check. Someone said I do a good job at the commentary, but apparently I don't do a good job at keeping the score. So the score is incorrect. It is 10-5. Excuse me, folks. I was caught up with my coconut shrimp, and man, I need, I know, bad score. Well, yeah, that is true. I will accept that mistake, which is, I think, 5th time today. So the problem is when you criticize other people for how they're playing, you forget how fallible you are, you know? So, not getting all religious on people, but, you know, we are all fallible sinners, right? That's a joke, semi-joke. But anyway. So let's see what he does there. Here, this is a very small margin to get on the 3. And he chose to do the other angle. Okay? I think he's going to go forward and come out short side. Yep. Didn't plan it all right. Now, this is actually a pretty easy... so I would call the 10 ball here. I would call the 3-10. And I would kick and stick. There's a very good chance you can stick the ball behind the 4. So, but you just call the 10 ball in the corner just for the heck of it. So, but I appreciate you guys correcting me on the score, holding me accountable. I do appreciate it. Because I worked all day and I was actually pretty tired. I was about to take a nap when Dan called me, so I'm not all there, you know, 100%. I hope all of you did your taxes, April 15th. Don't let this government come after you. Alright, let's see if Ronnie does a little kick and stick here. Uh-oh, untied shoelaces. Well, thank you everyone, whoever loves me, and whoever doesn't, thank you anyways. Oh, very interesting. That is a very interesting shot he played there. I'm not sure what the plan was. I think the plan was to just keep the 3 ball in that lane, the horizontal lane, and then make the cue ball come and get some, what do you call it? Some cluster between the 2. So I think there was the kick and stick was, I think, a better shot there. But just call all the 6 pockets like a row and slam the ball. Yep. Coat hanger love. All right. You guys are getting too rowdy, which is fine. I got to maintain my professionalism here. So, I think Ron can see this. So I think he has enough angle to come around and thin this ball and stick it right behind the 6. The cue ball behind the 6 is what I see. Oh wow, he played a much simpler shot. Okay, see, that's why he's a 700 Fargo and I'm a 500 Fargo. He played a much simpler shot. Having said that, I don't like it. This is a very easy kick, and you basically go to the left rail, and I would play this ball to bring the keep the cue ball below the 10. So I don't know what the hell is he doing. I don't like whatever he's thinking right now. Maybe he didn't have enough food, Nick. Oh, Nick and I got some inside jokes going on. I don't like this at all. Really don't like this. Wow. Well, it worked. I did not like what he was doing. There was no guarantee of it. You can hit that ball a little too thin or thick, and now you're sold out. I like putting distance between the balls. but I don't think this is too much trouble. So I think Ronnie can kick at this. And here's the thing, if you kick at this, really? Okay. You know, maybe I'll learn something here. I do not like this at all. At all. What? Man, I must be living in a different world. This is some fancy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you just kick it off the bottom rail, and even all you have to do is hit it. It can go behind the 6. You just make sure you hit this other side. I don't know. I understand 2 rails, Nick. I saw the frickin' 2 rails, dum-dum. I'm just trying to figure out what the upside was there, right? So what I was thinking, just a straight shot to the bottom rail, straight kick, that had some upside. I didn't see the upside on that. So now, if Dan doesn't get out, you hit it harder, that separates the ball. I don't know. Okay. Well, whatever. I mean, there's many things that can happen. I just felt that was not a nice feeling. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. All right. So here, he's kind of on the wrong side. Not a big deal, but so you want to be on the lower side of the 5 ball just because of where the 9 ball is. But, you know, these are relatively easily navigated things. And he's going to block himself. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, maybe not. All right. All right, got a little lucky, I guess. But he definitely tried to screw it up. He did screw it up? Let's see. Maybe he did screw it up. He's acting like he screwed it up. So he has to hit here. Oh yeah, he screwed it up. Danny, no one should ever let you have a dog, man. You're gonna screw the pooch. 'Cause you, I don't know. Ay. And now he's like just smash banging it. And alright. That's an Uncle Ro shot, kind of. Then leave him easy sell out. Yeah. Dan's not happy right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy if I played like him. Or weighed like him. That was good. I wouldn't be happy if I played like you. Weighed like you. Indian forward. Yeah. Dan's supposed to be the white Indian, you know. And I think Dan can see it. So I like playing this shot with a lot of left English and put a good stroke on it. And then basically the 5 ball banks out past the 8, and all that English that you put. So you're basically hitting this 9 o'clock position, and you put a lot of juice, give the ball, cue ball, a lot of juice, and it can basically stick right behind the 7. That's how I like to play this shot. Let's see what Danny Boy does. Kind of rolled it. I mean, it's the right idea, but yeah, I think you use a lot of right and kill a lot of left on that and kill the ball. That's all right. He didn't sell out. So I think Ronnie's just gonna kiss the left side of this ball. I think he's gonna try to use the 9 ball to separate. He's gonna put the 5 right behind the 9. That's what I see. I don't know if any of you see anything better. I'm gonna take these headphones off for a second. They're kind of hurting my head now. Wow, what a great shot. That is a really great shot. Like, that's not easy to play, guys. Like, you know, I mean, he was playing super thin back cut against the rail. I mean, that's, yeah, I just learned something. So, that was good. All right, let's see what Danny Boy does here. I don't think he can make it. Can he? Let's see. Maybe he can. Okay, can he make it? There is a remote chance he can make it. I think he can make it. Very borderline. Yep, he can make it. It's hard to tell from our little commentaries. Okay. Is he gonna draw it? Very nice shot. What a beautiful shot. Very nice shot. All right. He still has hope. Hope springs eternal. Well, let's hope he doesn't screw this up like he did that other time when he screwed up that thin cut. He needs to like keep this center ball, not try to get too cute on it. All right, good job. Good job.
Do not redeem! Do not redeem!
I'm trying some of these sound effects that we have here. All right. So this is pretty straightforward. He wants to keep the cue ball above. Make sure you don't get below. So meaning the line from the 8-ball to the bottom right corner. He does not want to get the cue ball below that line. The diagonals. Oi, oi, oi. Man. What are you doing, man? All right. It's not the end of the world, but he's just does not like an easy life. Oh, he did not have to do all that. He just like overstroked it again, big time. It's the kind of stuff that I am accused of doing often. But maybe he's like misreading the angle. Sometimes that happens, you know. You're whatever, you know. Sometimes you don't eat enough food, right, Nick? And then your eye dominance changes and your glucose level change, and you don't see the correct angle because you didn't eat, right? And that's an inside joke. Oy, oy, oy. That is ugly. That is uglier than Nick Capola. Well, rather be lucky than good. So, again, this is how, you know, I think about things. There's no perfect way. I would hit there, and I would hit it hard, like a speed of 7 out of 10. And when you hit it hard, it compresses the angle, so you're going to hit the bottom side of the 8. And then the cue ball will remain on this side. So not do that, basically, because that's a sellout. So the way I want to hit that shot is keep the cue ball down. So I want to hit the bottom half of the 8-ball, not the top half. So he ended up hitting the top half. This is pretty straightforward, I think. I don't think he needs to do a whole lot here. Maybe use a little left English and just he can even come for short side shape. It is a little funny. Dude, bro.
Bruh.
So I guess he gets a little lucky again, but I think Ronnie can thin this. He can thin this. And the question is, what does that buy him, right? Can you? The question is, can you thin it here and bring this ball back here, and then leave the cue ball somewhere here? That is the question. Let us see. Let us see if that can be done. So basically, you want the 8 ball to travel in this line. I don't know if you guys can see. So let's see if he does that. Alright, he did something different, but the cue ball is still in the same spot that I planned. Okie dokie. I misread the angle. It's hard to read the angles on the screens. And I am getting old, so my eyesight doesn't really work that well. Alright. So, what would Yahweh do here? So, it's very difficult to make this ball and get position on the 9, so you have to do that. And the only saving grace Dan has here is that Ronnie's jacked up on the 9. Otherwise, this is a very makeable shot with pretty much automatic position on the 9. So my guess is Ronnie's still gonna go for it. And guys, again, you want to overcut this. The pro side miss on this is overcut. You undercut this, chances are you've sold out. So Ronnie is looking to overcut. You can see the angle, and he does not miss. And so the whole logic is you don't want to leave your opponent a difficult shot where they don't have to work the cue ball, like where the shape is automatic on the next shot, right? So anytime you're playing any kind of containing safe or whatever, the logic is even if you leave them a difficult shot, all these guys can make difficult shots. You have to leave them a difficult shot in difficult position, meaning the next shot they have to play a really difficult. They got to do something with the cue ball too, right? So in that sense, I don't think that shot was particularly phenomenal that Dan played. The safe came up a little short and a little tricky. So these can get tricky, by the way. You know, I understand this looks relatively easy. These can get tricky. Against the rail, and no problem for Ronnie. Uncle Ronnie in the house, fellas. That is why he's the champion. El Diablo Italiano. Mm. 11-5 is the score. Let me check, make sure that is correct, and I didn't screw up again. All right, we've got Laura Munoz in the house. All right, go sit over there. Why would I spill your water?
You want to be responsible for replacing all this tech.
Oh, calm down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Laura Munoz is in the house.
Yeah, with this
It's
bum
like-
we call Roe.
The third most annoying person in the world.
Third. Who's first?
You don't know him.
Oh, who's second, Dan?
There's other women.
Oh, shoot. Shoot. Sorry.
Where were you? Were you playing?
I was filling in on the Wednesday night.
How'd you do?
I won 2 singles and I won 2 scotch.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, good job. Looks like Laura's got a little tan. Look at her little red face.
I came from Florida.
She just got back from Florida. Got some beach time in.
Oh, for sure. Dan actually doesn't even look like he had a burn, but it's crazy. He
Dan's
actually
Dan's like pasty as
Oh,
hell.
no. He got a terrible sunburn in Florida. We applied so much sunscreen to him. Didn't make a difference.
Who's we? You had a group? Group of people.
Me and him.
We,
Me and him.
It makes me think of like all these beachgoers coming and like trying to save Dan like he's a whale.
They better not. All right. Where are we looking at here?
Yeah, he's
It's a race to 15, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I think he's been watching you play too much.
Oh my gosh. You know, it's crazy.
See?
Oh, he gave ball in hand here, didn't he?
That is correct.
Because he didn't hit a rail.
That-
Gotcha.
that-
Oh my God.
That would be correct.
That's crazy.
He is not feeling it. Let's call it.
Well, we didn't get in until.
Oh my God! Now you're making excuses for him.
No, I'm just
Go ahead.
saying. I'm
Yeah.
just so
We
we
didn't
were
get in
supposed we were supposed to get in at 11:44 on Monday.
Mm.
We can get in until home until 3 a.m. on Tuesday morning.
And today is fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, that's not the point.
It's not in. Jesus Christ!
Leave me alone.
You're worse than him making excuses.
Well, I'm making myself excuse because I sucked on Tuesday night leave.
Oh, okay. All right. That's all right, Laura. You're supposed to suck.
I know. Indian 4-way. Is that Nick Capola?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
Nick Capola, say hi to Laura, man.
Who's Le Bavu?
I don't know.
8260.
Who is Lebavu? 8260. Do we know you?
Well, we might not. Oh, Ronnie looks like he should close this out.
Yep. He's got to do some acrobatics, though.
Well, he should be fine. He just has the 8 here, and then he should be able to travel up.
Yeah,
so
but
he's got
this
the
shot
9
can
down.
get. You can miss the shot when you're like stretching and climbing the table and all that fun stuff. I guarantee you missed the shot.
Oh, I would. It's a big table.
All right.
He landed a little bit more straight than he wanted to be, but he should still be fine
I
as
think
long
you
as
can
he
cheat
rolls.
the pocket.
What? Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ,
Sorry.
Laura.
Why
Why don't you lower the fucking thing?
Why you? How do you lower this?
There's a little thing lever on the right hand side.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get my foot clap in order.
Jesus. Can't take you
It's
anywhere.
not going anywhere. How do you make it lower?
All right, get away.
Oh my God, help me.
I am helping you.
I know. No, you,
gotta
said
sit
lower.
down. Sit. Move. don't move, because the wire
I'm
is
not
caught
moving.
up.
I'm not moving.
Oh my God.
See, this is Rose ball.
They're gonna make. All right, here you go.
I don't know who let us commentate. Okay, so
Alright.
Ronnie
Is
should.
that better?
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you. Ronnie should make this, but it is not dead on.
Yeah, he can make this.
I said he should make this. I said it's just not dead on.
He's just.
Old?
He's very good at these. He is old, but you know what?
He's
at
an
his
old
age.
dog. He's an old dog. Bam!
And scratch.
Bam!
Wow.
Did I not
Wow.
just say?
I know you did. You're sharking, Ronnie, man.
From
You're-
inside here?
Yeah, you're yelling so loud he can hear you.
Oh, you know what? Shut up. It's because he got distracted because you were adjusting my seat.
Yeah, okay. Laura Munoz in the house, jinxing
Yeah,
opponents.
We still don't know who Labavu is.
All right, who's Labavu, man?
Yeah.
Labavu, jinx jar, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore
What's
everything
your- what's
you
your-
say.
what's
until
your
you tell
real
us who
name?
you are.
Are you from Rochester?
Out of town? Anywhere? Who's Greek yogurt?
That's Jim the Greek.
Just a fan from.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Chicago guy.
Thanks for chilling out here. Why is Rose so mean to the ladies? Because he's an a-hole. I met Mike at Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, welcome to the stream, man.
We appreciate you being here.
Am I mean to you, Laura?
Always.
Whatever.
Yeah. Oh.
Who bought your tickets to Florida?
You gave me a companion pass,
Yeah.
first of all.
Okay. No, who actually bought it?
Who paid you back?
That's different.
No, I paid you the money for it.
That's not the point.
Oh,
Who bought it?
but you know what? Nobody
I'm very
asked.
nice to you, Laura. You just don't know it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Anyway. All right. Dan got lucky there. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Ronnie 8 times out of 10 should make it.
Correct.
I'm not going to say 9 times out of 10 just because of the cut he had,
Okay.
but I will say 8 times out of 10 he should have made it.
Correct. I didn't see the shot previous because you were distracting me, but I don't know what he did from the 9 to the 10. But
Well, I don't remember because I was watching you adjust my seat. Okay.
all right. All right, Daddy boy.
Okay. Well, they're playing 10 ball, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. So you think Daddy can sushi cut this? Real thin slice? What do you think?
I think that he should play safe.
You think he should play safe?
Yeah. But I'm assuming he's going to go for it.
I think he's going to play safe. He's not
debating.
very confident.
Yeah.
I don't feel.
I wouldn't feel confident with it, but
See, I would sushi cut this all day.
Well, how much sushi have you had in your life?
Lots.
Okay, I have too.
Man, my glasses are dirty.
So, La Bavu, what's your first name?
Indian loan shark.
Lee.
Lee.
Okay. Or Lay. Who knows? I'm going to assume it's Lee. What did he just do there?
He's like
No, what did Dan just do? I didn't see
he's
it.
like Lee Babu is his real name.
Oh, he made the
He's
10
like-
and he spotted the 10. Okay.
He's like Asian like you. Except he's not an orphan.
Is my real name. Oh, okay. Lay Bavu. I guarantee I'm not saying that name right. I apologize.
Hey, Indians are the Jews of the East, man.
You got the money back for the ticket, but
Anyway.
you want your Skylock pound of
Shylock. You know what a Shylock is?
Shylock. No, I don't, actually.
There's a Shyster and there's a Shylock.
Oh, that was a good try from Ronnie.
That was good.
That was a good try.
All right,
And
Laura.
it would have set him up
What do
there.
you think Dan should do here?
If he feels confident about it, I would run the 1 into the 3, but honestly,
No,
me
so
personally, I
he's
would
gonna
not.
hit here.
So I'd probably
bring
play
the cue
off here.
Bring the cue ball here.
Yeah.
And this goes here, somewhere here.
No, I'd probably play the cue here.
Move.
You move. Gosh, darn it.
So annoying.
See, this is why we say you're not a gentleman. Okay. So I play it off here, try to play the cue down here.
Should I say that again?
I'd play... What the hell? How did you do this?
So I'm a magician.
Okay, well, I would play here and then try to leave the cue down there. Which is what he just did!
And he's going to stop.
That's exactly what I just said.
And he sold out. Like, he can see
No,
that.
it's not a sellout.
Dude, he can...
No, he can't see it full... well, he can see enough to try to cut it, but I
Man,
don't think it
yeah,
goes.
it goes, man.
Oh,
Keep talking.
okay, well, it's hard to see on my end.
You got like 4 eyes, and you still can't see.
Yeah, you know what? You have 4 eyes, too.
I do, but I can see.
Yeah, whatever. Y'all said it correct. No, I said it correct. He did not say it correct, just so you know.
Libavu, you're lucky that you're in Chicago, man.
Yeah, I know, because if you
If
were
you
here,
come to
I'd be
Rochester, you have to deal with this.
Oh, see, Ronnie missed it.
I don't think that was makeable necessarily. I mean, it was makeable, but it was very
you know what?
difficult.
Actually, does this run past the 5?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, now it does. I see it. Do you think Dan plays it? He has to.
He doesn't have to, no.
He doesn't have to, but I think he would natural position.
So I actually like Dan banking this here
I
and
would not
putting it
think that.
here and leaving the cue ball.
Oh, it's like a no. Oh, he did what you said.
He did
what you
almost
said.
what I
That's
said.
sort of what you said,
If he had
yeah.
done what I said, he would have been
Yeah.
fine. Now this is tricky, doable. He can still hit it, but I don't think he can get it safe. So Dan got a little lucky here. I think he can thin it and just leave him long. So just leave Dan on the bottom rail. Maybe behind the 7. He could bring it behind the 7.
Right on it and then.
Yep, got it behind the 7. What a nice shot.
No, he's going to leak out. He's going to leak out.
No.
Oh, nope. So Dan has to clip off the rail to come out here.
No, I like, let's see. This is what I like. You come out here with a lot of spin.
I don't like it. It's too much
That's what
risk.
he's going to do.
That's what he's going to do,
watch.
but it's too much risk.
There's no risk, man. Laura Munoz. That's why you're a 200 Fargo, okay?
First of all, I'm a 380. Shut up. Which means nothing.
But no, that's kind of the only shot there, Laura.
All right. I
So-
respect it.
So this one, I don't think it goes by. So here again, I would go here. So now here, I would do the same. I would
Well, that kicks
do
it.
that, right?
Yeah.
But when you hit the shot and you hit the soft speed, it'll open up a little bit. It'll open up like this. And then the 1, you want the 1 to come down here. That's the plan. What did I tell you? Look at this guy.
Well, you didn't plan it very well.
That's all right. It
And
is.
he got lucky
He
there,
played
too.
the correct side of the
He
ball,
did. I respect
and
it.
then he got lucky. At least he's playing smart.
Yeah. Well, no, but they're playing 10 ball, so it doesn't matter.
He did call it.
He didn't call it. That's why Dan's shooting now.
Oh, that was Ronnie playing that shot.
That was,
I
it
see.
must have been Ronnie.
Oh, okay. You're distracting me too much.
You're just trying. No, who knows? One must make allowance F their low barbarous ways.
I have no idea what Jim is saying.
I'm reading this.
I
Yeah.
said I don't know what. That's Jim the Greek.
Who's Jim the Greek?
The Greek yogurt guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, who is that person?
He's the guy who comes
I
here
know them?
sometimes. No.
Okay, there. That's why.
All right, let's put this.
Yeah.
where-
Yeah, you have to contain all of your alcoholism.
The what?
Nothing?
Don't. Oh my God.
Don't nothing. I already closed
You
my
have
tab.
COVID now. No?
What?
Well,
COVID's been done.
no, my boss just got COVID.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? They say everything's COVID.
All right. So what's going on? What do you think Dan should do here? Play a safe or bank it or play a two-way?
Was this? Is this a 5?
Did you spit in my fucking
No,
thing?
I didn't spit in your crap.
You have like greasy lips.
First of all,
You
no,
have, like,
I don't.
Floaty shit in my.
No, first of all, I don't, because I didn't spit, and you know how. No, I didn't.
So I hit it with a little low right, bank it here, and bring the cue ball right here. Comprende?
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he almost looks like he's lining up for a straight on bottom here.
Let's see what he does.
I just play it up. I play the wraparound.
He is playing a safe.
Well, I would play the wraparound
See it.
coming out. If
Oh,
I could
no.
do it. Oh,
He
no,
did?
he went for the bait. Oh,
He played kind of my shot, but he half-assed it.
you know, actually, he left himself very well, so it didn't really matter.
No, what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. You want to leave yourself here,
How are you doing that?
so you bank like this, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom,
Okay, how are you doing
and
that?
then cue ball. All I'm doing is just clicking the mouse.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out how you do the
Or-
blue streaking lights.
With my cursor, man. Here, you can even you can do it. Start
This?
drawing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It ain't rocket science, Laura.
Well, can we do,
No, we can't do anything.
What?
You're a guest in this commentary. Just
You're
okay.
a guest, too.
Okay.
I just wanted to do Hangman.
That's why you're not touching the mouse. Okay? We're here to do come on, man.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys.
You know, you're gonna lose all the chat and all the viewers.
I think they're more invested in Hangman than this.
All right. What a great shot. What a great shot.
Nice shot, Ronnie.
Except
But
it
he's
didn't
still
come
got
with
the
anything.
5 here.
Yeah, so he's gonna play it safe on this. So I believe what he's gonna try to do is hit this here.
Yeah.
Break this boom, boom here, and this comes boom, boom,
I bet you he goes
boom
for it.
here. Let's see.
I bet you he doesn't necessarily go for it like a two-way shot. I bet you he.
He did. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, he went for a different safety. That's crazy.
That's very nice. I didn't see that.
That was actually very good.
Mm-hmm.
So Dan would have to hit, I'm assuming around here, or no, here.
Yep.
Well, it depends on what spin he puts on it.
Yep, you got it.
I would put it around here.
All right, stop drawing on the thing.
No, I'm not.
It's like disturbing people.
Nobody knows.
Unless this one is obvious, okay? So you only draw like special shit. Not like every shot. Like, oh, here.
This is my first time drawing it.
I know.
And I think Dan gave ball in hand there.
I don't know what he did there.
He gave ball in hand.
I understand.
Because
He went this way?
Yep. Yeah, he went like.
I don't know
beep,
why.
beep, beep,
I
beep,
thought
beep.
he could have just used a little English there and come out that side.
No, he's. Well, now he left it very open for the run out.
Yogurt man. All right, let's see. Oh, there's been chat going on.
Yeah, I know. There hasn't been anything going on since I last talked about it. Oh, over here. My bad.
Made the allowance.
No, that's what we're looking at here. See? There's been nothing new.
That's weird.
Yeah. No, why is it weird?
Well, because I missed that Merchant of Venice comment.
Well, it's not our fault that you're blind. Who thinks Ro and I should commentate again?
Man, everyone loves me. Everyone just told me they love me. Okay, so
Nobody
if
loves you. Jesus Christ.
they just said. There's a guy who just
likes
said
you that much.
everybody likes me.
No, nobody likes you that
It's
much.
like everybody loves Raymond.
No, they don't. Oh, okay.
And
First
so
of
if
all,
my
that's
numbers go down, it's because of you. Okay,
First
my
of
ratings.
all,
If my ratings go
Christ.
down, it's because of you.
That's messed up.
Ooh, I thought he almost missed that.
I know, right?
All right, this is not going particularly great for Danny Boy.
Oh.
Danny Boy, oh Danny Boy.
Who the hell brought you here,
The
anyways?
pipes are calling. Isn't there a song like that? Irish song?
Well, I don't know. Hold on.
If you mess it up, I
That's all
can't fix
did.
it.
All I did
Don't
was hit those.
don't touch it.
That's all the things I hit. That's all the things I hit.
All right, don't touch it.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll have to call Mike to fix it.
Okay.
And he's working.
Alright.
Stop touching shit.
Then I will text you.
Text who?
You.
That's a very nice break. Very nice break. And he gets. Oh. Ooh. Oh. That 3-ball is mean. But he has a very good save here, in my opinion. I think Dan is gonna find himself behind the 8-ball. I drove. That's why I'm drinking beer. I gotta ride back.
Okay, well that answers my next question. But,
All right,
yeah.
so my guess is that Ronnie, assuming he's not what they call titty hooked, I think he is titty hooked, so he can. He's gonna put the 3-ball behind the 8, or he's gonna make it.
No, he's not. He tried it though, and he got lucky with the save.
Not really.
No, he did.
No, he can make it one rail. So Dan can make this. I think he's got enough room behind. he has to spin the hell out of it real soft. And then he'll have to bank the 4 ball.
Oh,
So
you're talking about from here to there? Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Can I?
So hit the right side of the rail.
How do you make the thing go?
First of all, you don't hit all the buttons at the same time.
How do you do
Just
it?
use the left click.
Okay.
Left.
Click.
That's not left, woman.
This
That is right.
Oh, how do you? Okay, I'm right. I'm right, and it's not doing it.
You're not. Hang on. You screwed it up.
Well, I didn't screw up anything.
So you see when the blue dot comes?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I saw, okay.
Then you click
But it wasn't
then you-
clicking before.
because you screwed it up.
No, you screwed it up.
Because you're clicking like all the buttons at the same
You're clicking
time.
too much.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Stop clicking.
You stop clicking.
You should have sat here.
Why?
So you're away from the mouse.
Okay.
Oh, that's a sellout.
No. Wait, do the top view. Do the top view.
This is the top view. This is the other
Oh,
view.
yeah, it was-
This is the other
you're
view,
right,
by
you're
the
right.
way.
You're right.
So you can see.
Well, I couldn't see.
And now you can see.
Now I
that
can
this is-
see, obviously. All right. I'll see ya.
Wouldn't want to be a. Put it over there. This hanger. Big ass nails. All right. Leave. Go. Actually, can you get me a drink,
No.
please? You can put it on your tab. Okay. Yeah. See if they'll give you a drink. Glenfiddich 16. Just tell Micro wants a whiskey. Fine. All right. This can get interesting. I'm gonna move back to my seat. Holy crap, that was stressful. All right. So we love Laura, but it's very stressful. Okay. So what are we doing here now? I think you can bank it and just stop it there. The problem is the 7 doesn't go. So you have 2-3 hard shots that are makeable, but then you get into a combo situation. So I would bank and put the cue ball behind the 7. Right, that's fine. I mean, this is what my original plan was. I think that you bank that. Oh, he didn't call it. Oh, he didn't call it. Jeez, Louise. So he was actually trying to play the safe behind the 7, and he screwed it up. But this might work out for him because this is not easy. Yeah, Lebavu, he was it was a nice shot, but he didn't call it. He was trying to put the cue ball behind the 7. All right, nice easy roll. Don't have to do anything, and he makes it like a master. And look at that. So this is actually not super easy. So the way I play this is I play this as a stun shot. So you don't want the cue ball to go forward. So anytime you're playing a combo, generally, like I'm gonna say 70% or 80% of the time, you want to hit the ball low. So you're doing a draw. You're not going forward. So okay, that'll work. I'm surprised there that the ball didn't squeeze out more. So maybe I can tell the angles properly here, but just gotta hit it, go back and forth, up and down, up and down, down. Oh, Ronnie misses it. I'm pretty sure even Dan can't screw it up from here, even the way that he's playing. So, the question comes to you guys. What do you think Dan should do in this position? Should he draw the ball? Should he one rail it? Should he hit the left side of the ball as he's looking at it, or the right side of the ball? So the answer is going to be obvious in a second. And that is the correct way to play it, ladies and gentlemen. And Ronnie gives him the 10. And Dan makes it in a cheating way. But that's okay, because Ronnie gave it to him. All right, 12-7. There's still hope. All right, Nick, fine. You showed me that you came in 33. So you didn't come in 33rd. You came in 33rd to 64th. So, which is still pretty good for you. Man, it's 11 o'clock already. Wow. Okay. Get in the hole, 2 ball. Nope. All right, so now the 1 ball is easy, but the 2 ball is tricky. So it's not too tricky, but definitely Ronnie's looking. If 2 goes, looks like it does go. Let's see. Yep, it does go. And so basically you want to come up. You want to come bada bing, boom, and boom, something like that. And then you have to, he did something different. Okay. All right. So I think he thinks he can, I like this side, but he likes this side. If I drew a straight line from here, he's still on that side. I don't know. I thought more angle, like having the cue ball here, would be better. So when you draw it, you can draw here, here, and out like that. But let's see what happens. I'm gonna leave this view. I think he has to basically draw it now, straight back. Boom, like that. I don't know what Mike Lynn is doing. Yep, very nice shot. What a great shot. And look at that, perfect position. That was very nice. I would have done it differently, and I think Ronnie's way was better. Oh, I see. I didn't, thanks Jim. Thanks for telling me that there's a lag in the chat. I actually lost the chat because Laura was here messing up with the whole thing. So I have no idea what is live chat, okay? We can't really comment on the next shot because of lag, okay. So this is less than ideal position. He has to draw it to the, let's go back here. He has to draw it to the top rail and come out. Not the easiest shot in the world. And no guarantees. Looks like he's going forward. That's interesting. Well, that's a very nice, that's a nice shot.
Anyways, this is yours. Also, I put this on your tab.
Okay.
There's mine.
Laura Munoz is back.
Yeah. I had to take a
Close your
break.
ears. Jim says, he can't talk about the shot. But he has to listen to me blather on meaninglessly. Life is meaningless. Anyway, so when I comment on a shot like the 6 ball, am I not commenting on the current shot? So there's no lag when I'm commentating. There's only a lag in the chat. Is that correct, Jim?
Oh, no, never mind. I forgot this is 10 ball, Demar. Sorry, I forgot. Leave me alone. Excuse the freaking APA player. Leave me alone.
These freaking APA players,
oh
you know.
my god. You know what? Take it. No.
Is this the 16?
What?
Is this the 16-year-old?
I don't know. I just told Mike whatever you've been drinking.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Okay.
That's the good stuff. All right, he's a little weird here. This could get interesting. This could get interesting.
Gaslight. Oh, excuse me.
Put some hair on your chest, Laura. Drinking that stuff. All right. He has to draw it, in my opinion. He could go forward, but
Looks like he's going forward.
no, he drew it like Uncle Ro suggested, and he is perfect. Almost perfect. Let him cook. I don't know what he's talking about. Le Babu.
This is a guy that met Mike in Vegas.
That is correct.
Or welcome back and ignore the.
Oh my God, Jim.
blather.
Jim is such a traitor.
Okay, we gotta switch sides
Why?
because that's my good side.
No, I want to keep you away from the mouse. I'd lost the chat. I'd lost everything.
Well, it doesn't matter if you lost a chat. That's my good
Yeah.
side.
No.
Yep.
Why don't you turn? This is your good
What?
side.
No, you go over there. You go over there.
Stare at the corner. That's your good side.
This is off your head. You possess an amazingly keen grasp of the obvious.
Keen. I think he meant keen. Yeah.
Hey, are y'all okay? Me smash the like button.
All right. So Ronnie's kicking. Can you go check the score? I think I forgot to mark the. I think it's 13-7. Just you're distracting
No, you
me.
go up. No,
Then
I
you'll
just
take my
brought-
spot.
Yeah, exactly. So we either have the wrong score or you go up. Because I already started opening this one.
Man, I gotta exchange you for another friend.
Why? We're doing just fine.
Like we have like all this extra trash here.
First of all, that trash is yours.
I understand, and then you brought more.
Oh my gosh.
HR Biggs in the house.
Who's
Do you
that?
know HR Biggs?
No, not off
I don't.
the name.
We're new to the commentary here,
Well, clearly.
so we don't know a lot of the regulars. I apologize, but welcome all and sundry, as they say in English. You know what sundry means?
Nope.
You're sundry.
What does that mean?
Look it up.
I don't want to.
All right, Laura, what's the shot here?
Well,
Just make it one rail and out. Come straight. There you go.
well, honestly,
Perfect.
I would have thought 2 rails out.
Nope.
Because I would have thought down here and then bottom rail right rail and then out for the 6. Okay, don't look at me like that.
You're supposed to observe and learn.
You asked me my opinion.
All right, so what's the shot here?
Are we trying for the side here? I don't know.
No, 6 ball.
I would assume here. So 6 in the top right, and then he comes here for the 7 in the side.
Okay.
And then he
So
has
how do
the
you-
E in the corner.
Okay, so how do you make sure that you're on the correct side, that you get up above?
A tiny bit O.
You see that?
So he put a stun left on it.
Because he was going to run into the 7.
So he put a stun left on it.
Right. No, he drew it.
That's why. Okay, so that was my explanation of a stun left. Is what I meant. I don't think we have the same explanation.
Let's not do this.
Okay.
Why don't you drink your Gatorade before you get completely dehydrated?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh my God. All right, people are calling me names now. But Ronnie is out. What time does this place close? Midnight?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I thought you were a regular.
Oh, I'm a regular for league. That's about it.
All right.
No.
I think Bob's about to be your uncle here. Ronnie's about to hit the hill. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't think Dan's playing particularly great. And, you know, that's all right. It happens. I think he had a better match last time. I think he was up 9-6.
Who is he playing?
And
He
then
was playing
lost.
against Ronnie?
Yeah, the last
Last
match
time?
he played against Ronnie.
Gotcha.
I think he was up 9-6, and then he lost 15-12. So Le Babu, what's up with the hay, man? Hay is for horses.
Who's the HR Biggs?
I don't know. Ronnie's
a
favorite animal
walrus.
is a walrus. That's funny. Well, the way Dan's playing, his spirit animal must be donkey, because he's not playing very good.
Well, that's
He hasn't
mean.
played very good. That's all right.
You're mean.
You're spoiling him.
I'm not spoiling him.
I keep him honest, you know.
Yeah. Honest with how bad you shoot.
I would murder him if him and I were playing right now.
Okay.
I would like murder him and bury him with the same stroke.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's like, imagine one stroke. You seen martial arts?
No.
She could cut the throat, dig the earth, and put the guy in the same stroke, you know? I'll show you a martial
God
arts
help
movie.
us.
Oh my God. I do like annoying you, Laura.
You
My
annoy
favorite
everyone.
pastime last time.
You annoy everyone. So he's trying to get the clip off the 1 here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It's not, that was an
Yep.
extremely difficult shot.
Yeah. No, you
There's
shouldn't go
no
2
way
rails
it's
off that.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Well, yeah, I saw it. You didn't need to tell me anything. He was trying to do the Z shot off that.
Yep. All right, Danny boy, come on. Come on.
So.
I mean, you know. If
Well,
Dan,
he's trying to come up off
so
this rail.
Can I say something?
And then come on. Yep.
And when you point at the screen, other people can't see what
It
you're
doesn't
doing.
matter whether they can see it or not.
Okay. So.
They understand. They're not idiots.
So.
Oh,
Well,
crap. Where'd my vape go?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, he's playing a
Oh,
safe
he
again.
plays it. Yeah, that was
Oh,
a
he
good
might
save.
three-foul.
I liked it.
Okay, I like where he's going because he can't run out.
Okay, so this is a question.
So he's gonna 3-foul.
Hold on. This is a question. Do 3 fouls exist with 10 ball? I thought it only existed with 9 ball.
Any rotation game, you have 3 fouls.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it only existed with 9 ball.
What have you told you about thinking, Laura? Don't do it.
God, I
Don't
hate
think.
you.
Yeah. All right, let's see what he's doing. He's gonna masse around 2 rail this. 3 rail.
Nope.
What a
Oh,
shot.
he made the kick. Nice.
What a shot. Very nice, Ronnie.
Still got the hit.
He's not making Dan's life easier, that's for sure.
Well, Dan Rowe was King Fu fighting. He was
You've never heard that song?
Kung Fu fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wrote King Fu.
Well, he's Greek. Greeks don't have very good English, written English.
Well, there's an I and then there's a U.
Yeah. Well, it's a Freudian slip because I am the king.
No, a Freudian slip would
King
be.
of BS.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay,
that'll
okay,
work.
that's not a bad
See,
leave.
That's
not a
that
bad
is
leave.
what I call a two-way shot. Having said that,
I don't think he meant it as a two-way shot as a thing.
It's kind of a two-way shot.
I don't think he meant it
I
though.
understand, but
Is the difference.
all right. So I think Ronnie can spin this. A lot of spin around the 9. So it's touchy. I think he can do it. He's going to the right of the 9 with a lot of English, left English. Oh,
Nope.
He needed a lot more. He hit it too hard, I think. He needed to almost like swerve bend it. That was a very difficult shot.
I think he put too much spin on it too.
No, too little.
Really?
Well, he hit it too hard.
No, because
too
he
hard.
hit it too hard. I think if he had put less spin on it, he would have been fine.
You want to put a lot of spin on it, but hit it soft, which makes the shot extremely difficult. So, Laura,
Yep.
how much do you want to bet that Dan does not get out from here?
No, I don't believe he does.
What?
I
You
don't.
don't think he's going to get out?
Not from here.
No. Man,
Because
that is not a good shot. He's already on the rail, very straight. Yeah, he's not playing well.
Okay, you'll hurt. Hey, Ro.
Man, I'm already hurt.
How about you stop trying to think?
My feelings are hurt when you say that, Jim.
Good.
Laura hurts my brain. You hurt my feelings.
This is still the first
first. Vinny! Vinny,
I have
how are
fat
you? If you're
fingers. Sorry.
if
Okay,
you
he
are-
went.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that is actually.
There is a chance. Hope springs eternal.
Oh, it depends on how he comes up off of this 3.
Yes, this is the first set, but it's a race to 15, and they do play really slow. Sausage phalanges. Jim, the Greek phalange man. Let's
Oh,
see.
he's trying to stun down.
draw-
He's trying to come up off the
Stop
top
saying
rail.
stun for every shot.
Oh, shut up.
He
Oh.
was trying to draw it.
Okay, you say draw, but I think he was trying to come up off the top
No,
rail
it
to
was
come
too
down for
straight.
the 5.
It was too straight.
I don't think it was
That's
that
not
straight.
the 5, it's the 4.
Or
That's
whatever
not-
hell.
Oh my
Wherever the
God.
hell that thing in the corner was, I think he was trying to come up off the top rail to come back down for this thing on the bottom. You see that, Row? That was clever. Unlike anything you said tonight. Exactly. Nobody likes Row.
I think this is all she wrote, fellas. This is,
Well, no, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed.
it's pretty guaranteed, Laura.
It's not guaranteed.
Even you can't fuck up from here.
I could, because the 9 foot.
I really think you should start wearing contact lenses. It'll improve your game.
Yeah, Dan's told me that too.
Yeah. So
Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it.
you don't listen to anybody. Who do you listen to, Laura? Yourself?
Yeah. See how well that's working out for me.
Exactly. What does GG's mean? Good games?
Maybe.
Daddy Chill. Who's Daddy Chill? I'm Uncle Ro, man.
Where do you see Daddy Chill?
Who knows?
Yeah, no, where are you talking
HR
about
Biggs
that?
is very cryptic.
Oh, Daddy Chill. Okay. Because of HR Biggs. Gotcha. Oh, my gosh.
Oh my god.
See?
Bruh.
Now Dan could run this out. What the heck are those? Are those like, side effect sounds?
Be gone, fuck!
How do you know
I
what
don't
does
know.
what?
It's actually, it has names written on it.
Bruh.
Like, wow.
Bruh.
I did that already. It's not a very good bruh.
No, it's a decent bruh.
Bruh. What was that? Bruh.
See? Look. Okay, Dan should... Well, do you think he's going to draw this out?
Yes, he has to draw. Well, he can go forward actually at that angle. I would go forward,
So,
one rail.
Just knowing Dan, I think he's going to draw this out.
Man.
No, hold on. He's looking at...
Jimmy the Greek is using frickin' BB King's lyrics. And by the way, the lyric is, she could be jiving.
He's
to,
going
not
off the side
lying
rail.
to.
He's going off the side rail here to come back out for the 8.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Either way is fine.
No, I was telling you what he's doing.
Jim, just so you know that I'm not a scrub, the lyrics of the song, the BB King song, is she could be jiving to, not lying to. So you stand corrected, my friend. But I know where you were coming from.
I'm tired.
I'm tired of you.
I'm tired of you.
So here, now it's a stun shot at that angle, right?
To come back out for the 9.
So you come back to the middle of the table.
Yeah, because he has to come back off the
And
left
he just
rail.
has to make sure that he is on the right side of the ball. Comprende?
The right side of the 9?
So if this is the line to the pocket,
Okay.
he needs to be on this side, preferably.
Oh, to come back out,
Right.
like top rail and then out for
Right.
the 10.
So he needs to stun this, and I will tell you the quality of the shot. So he did not stun it. and
No.
He's on the wrong side of the thing, which is
He
fine.
can still recover from here, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. He just has to draw it for the side. I'm just telling you that
Yeah.
that's not how I would have played it. But
Well, we don't really care how you would play it because you're not playing right now, so.
that's why you don't learn, Laura.
Really?
It's not because you're stupid.
You're just mean. Oh,
What?
see? Perfect.
Yeah, I know. I told you that that's a way to do it. All right.
No, you did not say that
Alright.
part. I know, Roe is a critic.
I'm a commentator.
No, you're a critic. That's what Greek yogurt said.
Dan got a 7-pack? I don't know, man.
That's
Not
pretty
the
tough. We'll see.
Way, I don't know. Not the way he's playing. The way he's playing.
I would love to believe he does, but it's tough.
So far, he hasn't even put in a 1-pack. So he hasn't.
You're
What are you
right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm stating facts, and
You're not. I say you're not wrong.
Okay.
I say you're not wrong. I would like to believe he does, but you're not wrong.
Right.
Except.
And he has a shot.
Okay.
Now he can play a very nice safe. Put the cue ball behind the 4. Because he cannot run out here. Ace of Spades is a good song by Jethro Tull. Okay. I'll check it out.
Okay. Now I'm too lazy. I don't feel like commentating anymore.
Well, you can always like be quiet and just sit without talking. And drink. Drink a Gatorade. That's an option. Like being silent is an option, you know? Alright, I've annoyed Laura out of here. You're welcome. Chat. Are you taking my beer? All right. I can go back to my seat. The world is back to normal now. We're apologizing for that interference. Wow, what a shot. Having said that, I don't know what that buys him, because life is still not particularly easy here. But he has to try to run out because he's on the hill. Yeah, I like it this way, man. Peace and quiet, you know. I can put my foot up in this chair, you know. Now life is good. Yeah, there you go. Thick a brick was my college roommate's favorite bass line to play along with. I don't know, man. You freaking boomers. Going back so many years with your music. That's all right. All right, this is going to be very interesting. What a shot. What a shot. What a shot. And now, what is he going to do, ladies and gentlemen? I do not know. Wow. Man, Ronnie's getting aggressive here. He can smell the blood. Wow. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So I don't know if you guys remember, like many racks ago when I was telling Dan should have played some of these banks. I think that would have put a little pressure on the game. So I really think a couple of opportunities were missed where Dan could have banked similar to what Ronnie did and run out. I think at this level, that's how you got to play. You can't just be playing safe when, you know, you have a semi-difficult bank, like, you know, 9 ball or any rotation 10 ball is a shot maker's game. Folks are discussing music and stuff. I'm not that cultured, so I'm gonna stick to pool. And he's gonna go back and forth around the Horn of Hormuz. And this is a little off angle. This is a little tricky. So I think he's gonna go forward one rail and then out and make the 10 ball in the same corner. That's what I see. It's a little weird. That's what he tried to do, and he got it. That'll be all, folks, as Bugs Bunny said. That'll be all, folks. Dan shakes his hand. I don't think, Ronnie played pretty standard for him. Dan was a little off today, but it was still a good match. It's tough playing on this table, guys. So, hey, thanks for joining us, and appreciate your time and attention. Billiard Breakdown is where pool happens. Great little pool hall with excellent table and streaming. So if you guys ever are in Rochester, please look us up. Please look up Billiard Breakdown. Come in for some nice food and drink and just a good time. So with that, I am out, and have a great night, guys. Take care.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning into Billiard Breakdown today. Let's get Ronnie in here for a quick post-match.
Get Ronnie in here? Huh? Get Ronnie in here?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, guys? HR Biggs, how you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Ronnie?
Oh, tired. Tired. Just sit here. Like this or like
Yo, someone's asking for you. Yo, someone's asking for you.
Ron's out.
Pickle Rick better be there. Beware. Who's HR Biggs?
HR Biggs, you want beef?
Do I got it on right?
Yeah, you got it on.
Let me get in the center.
All right.
All right, Ronnie. I didn't watch your match. Tell me about it.
Oh, let's see. What was the score? 50. He didn't play too good.
Really?
Yeah, he struggled a lot.
So
Seems like he wasn't moving around the table too well. He's, hesitation, slow.
yeah. So did you just take an early lead and he was never able to catch back up?
Yeah, that's what happened. I was playing pretty good in the beginning, and then it was the way he was playing. Once I got a lead, I think it was over,
Yeah. So we're trying to put a match together for you.
I hope.
Couple people told me that they're interested in playing. Bucky says,
Shane Van Boney and Feder Ghost, right? They're interested.
yeah, yeah, they'll play you too. Do you want me to set that up first? Or
Yeah, when they get here, I'll tell them what they have to spot.
well, what's the spot if you play Feder Gorst?
Oh, let's see. I need the break. And we'll play tempo. I need all the breaks. And like 3 games on the wire to 15.
Really? All the breaks in 3 games?
Yeah, 15, 12 on all the breaks.
Do you think you win?
I try it.
Same.
It's hard. No, it's hard for anybody to give up the break because, you can only win
You lose
one.
control of the game.
Well, you can only lose one at a time. So the other guy could string, see? So eventually that catches up. Now, you could give up the break as long as the guy's not a run-out player. But once the guy's capable of running out consistently, then pretty much nobody gives up the break.
Yeah, so I'm sure Feder Gorst and Shane Van Boning would be happy to play. Also,
I'll see him in the next tournament, Tom.
Yeah.
Play me then.
Yeah, for everyone who doesn't know, Ron Casanzio did defeat Shane Van Boning in a tournament quite a while ago, right?
Yeah, at the Tourney Stone. Wow, long time. Yeah, he was just starting to come up at that point. He still played good, and I think I won either 9-7 or 9-6. I can't remember.
Yeah.
He never got out of his chair. He just sat there for a while.
Really? Wow.
He was stunned. I only missed one ball, and it was over a ball, and I hung it, and that's it. And I made every shot, and I still had to sweat it out.
That's awesome. So Bucky Suventhong is interested in playing you. He told me he'd like to schedule something for next month. So
yeah,
we'll try to do that.
You take care of it, and I'll show up.
Okay.
If I'm still around.
And Reggie Cutler says he's interested in gambling one pocket with you.
I know he likes one pocket. Yeah.
So there is one thing I offered to him from you if he takes the match. So
what do you mean you offered?
I offered.
You offer?
So basically he doesn't want to travel, right? It's like 4 hours for him. He doesn't want to travel.
Oh, yeah.
So I told him if he wins against you, great. If he loses, you'll cover his one-night hotel. So
who's going to cover it? Me?
Yeah, it's like probably 100 something, and that's if you guys play for like $5,000 or.
Oh, I see.
If he loses.
Well, we're playing for $5,000. He's worried about one night stay.
Well, he doesn't want to travel, so it's more of a courtesy. Like you cover his some of his travel expenses if he loses.
And if he wins, he's got to cover my travel expenses.
That's right. He'll drop $20 for your gas. So Reggie's interested. I think that's all we have right now as far as interest in a big match for you,
Yeah,
Reggie and Bucky.
That's all right. what's going on with the Buffalo guy there, Jake Miosi?
Jake Miosi? I don't know. Jake Miosi, are you watching?
He's waiting for Chhun and Gates. Right?
Yeah, that's easy money for him these days. Well, nice win, 15-8.
Yeah, it was a nice one. I played okay. You know. I made a lot of mistakes, but like I said, he was struggling. I could see it, you know. He just wasn't comfortable at the table. You got to, you know, when you start to slow down too much, you sort of shark yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to everyone in the live chat. We got HR Biggs, Lebavu, Jim, of course. Who else did we have? We had Vinny Sox. And
what's this 400 Ron runs out from here?
Damon, Nick Capola was watching.
What game was that?
Maybe your last rack. Someone wanted to bet 400 that you run out from there, but that's usually a bad bet. So, Jim wants to know when I'm going to set up his $100,000 match against Rock Valencourt. Man. You know,
100,000, huh?
You know how to reach Rock Valencourt. You set it up, bro.
100,000.
And HR Big says, Vinny Sox? Yep, Vinny Sox was in here earlier.
All right. I'm going to go get a drink and relax.
Sounds good. And thank you guys for tuning in. Congrats to Ron Casanzio.
Thank you very much.
The best player in Rochester.
We'll see you next match.
You might be the best player in upstate New York. What do you think, Ronnie?
Oh, I've always been one of the best. I don't know, you know. They have done, there used to be some guys from New York City.
Sounds good. And Jim Caratesos, let me know about your match with Rock Valencourt whenever you get it. Till then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.